So I had to clock in. Let's see if I do want that Romans. In fact, give me 15 and 1. Those of you that's kind of new to what we do, you'll hear them use different verbiage than you're used to than what you're reading. So I try to explain who gives the opportunity. We're trying to get back to our language. That's what our book told us he was going to do to us, wasn't it? See if that's Saphaniah. They'll call it Zephaniah. Zechariah. Saphaniah. Let's see if it's 3 and 1. Give me that Romans 15 and 4 first. Simply because I want to show them why we go back and forth as we do. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
What a lot of people miss and what Christianity didn't give us is a skill trait. You can have something, you don't know how to skillfully use it, you'll think it doesn't work. And what happened for a lot of our people today, they tend to think that salvation doesn't work or feel like it's not essential. And it's simply because they don't have a skill set. You don't have a skill set, you'd be surprised. Sometimes people get a mower and they'll start cutting grass. The first thing they say, I need to get rid of this mower, it don't work. And they don't realize it's the way you use the mower. So a lot of people don't know how to cut grass. What they'll do, they got high grass, they'll take a mower, they'll run it straight through the middle of the grass and the grass. This thing keep cutting off. You'll choke it. How a lawnmower blade is designed that when it cuts, it's got to be able to throw. So you got to get space that when the more cuts, it's going to take the grass, it's going to sling it out the other side. Got it? So what they'll tend to do is run straight through the middle and they keep shutting off. And that's this old thing, I need to get a new one. They don't realize the old one worked or the first one works. It's just how you use it. So you got to have a skill set. So what you tend to do when you're cutting grass, you want to kind of start on the end where you just take just a little at a time so you can get the blade where it can start, where it can break, cut through, and it can start to sling some out. And you continue to keep that same path till eventually you'll cut the whole yard. So a lot of things just about skill set. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people do the same thing with weed. They get 4 and 5 weed. It's because they don't know how to string it. They don't know how to use it. If you string it right, it's got a bump on them. How you do a bump it through it, it'll come out. Every time they lose through it, they take it apart and put more in it. You know what they do? I'm going to go buy me a new weed eater. How many of y'all been guilty of that? Okay. There's one person honest. There's a lot of people do that. They'll get about 4 and 5 weed eaters. 3 of them keep buying weed and we realize nothing wrong with the weed. It's just how you use it. You ain't got a skill set. So when they come down to what we're doing here, the reason why a lot of people don't possess the Ruach HaKadosh, that's what you would call the spirit of separation. There is no Holy Ghost. Anything pertaining to the word holy is something that's foul to us.
That's right.
We don't use the terminology holy. There's no holy. There's nothing holy for us. Anything holy to us is something desecrated. We don't fool with that. That's what our oppressors have given us. And a lot of times I have members as well that'll do the same thing. They'll like to try to go back into things to try to find some good in it. I don't go back through the trash looking for nothing.
That's right.
When I done set my mind and I put it there for a reason. I don't plan to go back and get it. They're like Yahuwah, when he cut you off, he don't plan to come back and get you. So my goal is to try to prove why I'm here. What we're working to do, he said, is to redeem. Y'all got that? Redeem. Try to get the full value out of it before we get to a point where he wind up cutting us or loose or isolating us to no return. So when we come in, we try to look at this. So we start here primarily. We will start Yehukanan, which is Yahuwah has been gracious. Yahuwah is gracious. The names all have meanings for us. So we're learning that we can actually go and see the name of the book actually bears record to what he's done. The name Yehukanan is Yahuwah is gracious. Well, we can come back and we can show in the scriptures where he was gracious to us. A Christian doesn't do that. A Christian, hell, you just believe something because you believe to receive. You might well be a dog and go somewhere and retrieve.
That's right.
You know, it makes absolutely no sense. So what we try to do is allow people to get an opportunity to sit down and make a fair assessment. That you have an opportunity that you can save your soul alive, whether old or new. Got it? All right. Let's look at this. Well, I want 15 and 4. I wanted 15 and 1. I'll come back and get that, but Saphaniah came up. That they call Zephaniah, but the proper name is Saphaniah. All right? All right, this is Romans chapter 15 at verse 4. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Sophin Yah was written before Romans chapter 15, verse 4. This is why we use it. So, because a lot of times people want to know what's the value in going back into what they call the Old Testament, which we call the first covenant, right? For us, the first covenant, we don't call it Old Testament. We'll call it the first covenant. And if they want to use old, I'll still go back and I get them with it. Got it? Let's see what happens.
Were written for our learning.
See, that's the whole purpose when we go back to look at these books, is because it was written for our learning. That we through what?
Patience.
And
comfort of the scriptures.
You know what? The book say you have need of patience. When do you need patience? You know what happens with a lot of people? They faint. They'll faint. They don't have patience. That's why a lot of people don't endure. A lot of times you find people that are champions, and people say, man, look like they don't get tired. They get tired. They just set their mind more on the prize of the reward. See, people that faint a lot of times, they don't set their mind. They look for a quick victory. They don't look in order to become victorious or something. It's going to take some fight. It's going to take some struggle. When Jacob, you'll call him Jacob. His proper name is Jacob. When Jacob wrestled with a Malaki, we don't have an angel. There are no such thing as an angel. These are Greek terminology. When he wrestled with him, you know he pulled his leg out of joint. He still didn't let him go.
That's right.
And you know what the Malaki told him? That he had favor with Elohim because he had prevailed. Now think if he would have set his mind on his leg, his injury, how long this take you. He would have let go. But you know what he told the Malaki? The Malaki, I ain't going to let you go till you barack me.
That's right.
That's what you have to do. If it costs you your marriage, your kids, your finance, your job, don't let him go till he barack you. We don't believe in bless. Bless means to rub a pagan sacrifice with blood. That's what it means when you tell somebody bless you. You just told these people to take a pagan sacrifice and to rub it with blood. Smear blood on it. White people gave you that. Your oppressor gave you that.
That's right.
These wrong terminology keeps us, why it hampers us from gaining salvation.
That's right.
Y'all hear that? That's why we're in the situation we're in. But our people tend to love people that will lie to them and misuse them and set for their fall. You know that? I guess one of our bigger problems is with the man going away and the man not being consistent in what he does, our women have just tended to lean themselves to their own understanding. And they tend to lead themselves to where they just going to kind of take over and do. The worst thing you can do is let a woman lead a home.
Yeah.
That was never intended.
Never.
It was never intended. I know in their mind they can feel it. It's situations where you had to depart and you had to go, or a man that left simply because he's a failure. But in a lot of the situations we have, it's because of this new independence. It's the Oprah movement. I'm every woman, it's only me. Or I'm every woman, I'm just sleazy. Huh? Let's just be honest. We're in a difficult situation to where the moral fiber of our homes have fallen apart simply because they lean to medium or friends or what they think friends are for, because people that your friend wouldn't go along with your shit.
That's right.
Anything mine do, I don't go along with, I'm going to tell them, and you're going to know I don't like it. And you can tend to do what you want to do, but I don't like it. I don't go along with it. I ain't going to never be that kind of friend with nobody. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
See, they come down to it, it got to be about your salvation. It don't take nothing to be a hypocrite. A lot of wasted energy. Got to remember when to smile and when to frown. Got to remember when to be happy and when to be sad. Y'all all right? You got to know when to kiss ass or bite ass. I just keep it straight down the middle. What I say on the one, I can say on the all. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
People don't like that when you can be independent like that.
They don't like it.
Ain't that right? But I ain't got to be no hypocrite for nobody.
That's right.
That's just being honest. At the end of the day, I could take it or leave it. Y'all got me? I'm only here for one thing and one thing only. That to make sure I save my soul alive. So I'm going to make sure I do my job. I'm going to make sure I do it right. Regardless of how I feel, regardless of what opposition comes, regardless of what other people do or what other people think. At the end of the day, ain't but one going to judge me. Y'all got me? As long as I don't stand accused before him, give a damn what you think. Let's be honest at the end of the day. If you ain't living your own band, what the hell I care about what you think? That being honest, you know what y'all do, what we tend to do? We tend to put our hope in people. They ain't even obeying. Why do I care what you think?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't even obeying. If you cared about anything, you'll say yourself first.
That's right.
Well, just being honest, it hurt, but it's right. Now, what sort of things are written aforetime were written for our, what was it again?
Learning.
That we through patient comfort of the scripture
Might have hope.
Let's see what happened in Safinya, 3 and 1. Safinya. This is 3 and 1. They call Zephaniah. Listen to the book.
Woe to her that is filthy and polluted.
That ain't stop. That's death. That's destruction to her. That is what?
It's filthy and polluted.
Filthy and polluted. That's going to deal with her being rebellious. He said destruction to her that is rebellious. Isn't that right? And she polluted. Listen.
To the oppressing city.
To the oppressing city. Listen.
She obeyed not the voice.
Listen what happened. She obeyed not the what?
She obeyed not the voice.
What else she did?
She received not correction.
So that she won't take correction. She will not take correction. Listen what happened.
She trusted not in Yahuwah.
He just told you what's her problem. Akhi, what's her problem? What's her problem? She won't do it because she don't believe. You don't put your trust in something you don't believe, you don't have confidence in. That's just being honest. I'm only here because I believe. I'm only here because I put my trust, I put my confidence in Mr. Yahuwah. I can do like a lot of people do and sit around and fake the funk that they said, or don't come, or do what I want at my leisure, switch up, change up, and do what I want to do. But I believe. I believe that there's going to be a day of reckoning. I believe when Mr. Yahuwah come back here, he's going to separate. And when he separates, well, we're going to use the word server. Not typically how you serve something. You cut it loose. You all right? And I believe when he come back, he's going to cut it loose, and he's going to put the wicked in the everlasting torment. Huh? Where the fire ain't going to be quenched and where the worms ain't going to die. So since I believe, I'm willing to apply myself and show it by my behavior. If you want to believe, or you want to know what my faith is, watch my conduct to what he said. See, do I veer and turn from what he taught me? That's how you can judge. Don't judge me at like the book. Don't judge me at the appearance of the eye. You make sure you judge Sadiq judgment. When you come to condemn me, make sure you got book, not your opinion. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. So a lot of times we tend to go with what we've been illiterally taught. These people dumb us down to serve them. To make you serve their God, they got to dumb you down. And he's telling you what's going to happen. That woe is destruction to her. Because you know what she is? He says she's rebellious. She's not going to heed to the voice. She's not going to take no credit. Then he says she's polluted. You know how you get polluted? Contaminant. Contaminant can come from anywhere. Conversations, friendship, groups. A lot of stuff can contaminate you. Y'all didn't know that? I tell these folks all the time, a lot of stuff y'all do, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't let nobody weaker than me try to teach me nothing. I definitely ain't going to let nobody dumber than me try to teach me nothing. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to let nobody dumber than me teach me nothing. It's just not possible. Y'all got it? Let's see what else happened. Listen.
She drew not near to her Elohim.
You see that? She ain't going to get closer. She get further away. What else happened?
Her rulers within her are roaring lions.
Yeah.
Her Shaphatim are evening wolves. They gnaw not the bones till the morrow.
That's right. But those of y'all that don't understand that makes a lot of sense. See, what wolves are notorious for is destroying and eating everything they got in one sitting. They won't save some and try to leave it to the morning. That's the same thing they did to Yahusha. They wound up, when they put him on the cross to crucify him, what they did was took him down because the next day they was getting ready for another feast. So that's what he would let them know. He said they just like evening wolves. They destroy and eat everything that night. They had to hurry up and get through and get him down because the next day was coming up. See, a lot of times people don't even see themselves in the script because Christianity don't teach it to them. This would be something you wouldn't even teach in a Christian church. Christians want to know how to be pressed down, rubbing down while they're still a sinner. Only pressed down you're going to do is you're going to burn in hell. That's what they need to be concerned about. At that point, the choir need to be singing, lifting them up. They need to be lifted up for you teach them. They want to be inspired. What you need to be inspired to do is to turn away from your sin. You want a baraka? Let's hear it. At 326. Who know what I want? Acts of the Apostle. That was on time. Iron sharpens iron.
Yes, sir.
Acts of the Apostle 3 and 26. And what I say for it go out anywhere else, it started in him.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that right? It started with my members first.
That's right.
Let's see what he said. Let's see the book bear record to it. This Acts of the Apostle, this is 326. Other one you get me said that 3 and 1, Romans. Matter of fact, make it 1:16, Romans 1:16. Listen to the book.
Unto you first, Elohim, having raised up his being, Yahusha.
You see that? That's under us first. Because you know why? Because we was in the most critical position. See, for you to sit and hear this doctrine and to be connected to a man of whom he gave the promise to, Abraham, Yaakov, you in the most dire situation. You the one in more dire need. You can't blame a Gentile more than you can blame yourself.
That's right.
You got information. For you, it didn't make sense for you to do some of the stuff you do. I could blame a person without knowledge, but then when you got knowledge, you go and you commit sin. That's dangerous. Especially when your book told you it's impossible those that were once in light and tasting of the Shamayim gift and were made a partaker of the powers to come. He said, and if these shall fall away, to renew them again, saying they crucified Yahushua HaMashiach afresh, and you done brought him to an open shame.
That's right.
See, that's how dangerous it is for us to come and to sit, for us to learn and be taught, and yet we still go against. That's why he looked at, you know what? Destruction to her that is rebellious. Destruction to her that is polluted. Because she didn't obey the voice. She would not hear. She would not draw near to her Elohim. She'll draw near to Jesus.
Right.
A pig. A pork chop sandwich.
Yep.
And she'll give it all her heart. Dangerous. Dangerous mind. Y'all don't realize, but that's how we know it's the last Yamin. That they'll call the last days. That's how we know it's the last days, simply because we see people's actions. They all bear record. These are signs, but these are our arts. When you tend to watch these different behavior, watch these different things, you got to watch people. Listen to the book.
Unto you first,
Elohim,
having raised up his being, Yahusha.
What did he do?
Sent him to Barak you.
And giving me a car and a house?
And turning away every one of you.
From your what?
His iniquities.
This is right here. This is your Baraka right here.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to turn you from your sin.
That's right.
Want to lay naked. Want to party.
Right.
Want to slang in the streets. Want to do a whole lot of things. This is the best Baraka you can get right here.
Yes, sir.
Turning you from your iniquity. How long you going to be in them streets? How long you going to lay naked on that beach? You ain't going to lay out that long.
That's right.
Anything you doing, it going to come short. It won't be that long.
Yes, sir.
Seems like yesterday and I think back on some of the things I used to could do.
Right.
I can't do them no more.
Can't do them no more.
Some of the things, they're building in the mind just gone. I ain't got the strength to do it no more.
That's right.
Because eventually you'll realize he'll come and he'll turn it from you. One way or other, he'll take you down or you'll turn. Y'all hear me? Don't wait till he take you down and you don't have the strength to turn back.
That's right.
This is 1:16. Make it 1:14 first. Romans chapter 1 at verse 14. We the only people that sit around and we'll pay more money to gather in for lies. People go to the movie to sit in the dark and watch live for 2.5 hours.
Yep.
I ain't going to no movie theater.
That's right.
Spend no damn $16 for no popcorn. You got to be crazy.
That's right.
I'm going to sleep anyway.
That's right.
All right, tell you how it all right. She put a movie on that light guard. She know I'm going to sleep. But turn them lights on. And I ain't going to pay for it either. I can order them movies on TV. I look at that, $7.99. I don't have to pay for that stuff, man. I'm already paying a cable bill. They're being honest. And then you know anyway, and all they're going to give you lies. They true story going to be lies. Isn't that right? NWA nigga with an attitude. How a nigga got an attitude he went to a private school? What attitude you got at a private school, nigga? Isn't that right? Why the dirty thing he ever did was drop that fork on the ground and picked it up and wiped it off on his pants. Nigga with an attitude. Listen to the book. This is 1:14 of Romans 1:14. Listen to the book.
I am debtor both to the Greeks
and
to the barbarians,
to the who?
To the wise and to the unwise.
So as much
as in me is, I am ready to preach the debar to you that are at Rome also.
You don't want to use that terminology, gospel. We grew up on the gospel. Y'all remember that? Gospel music. Preacher. Gospel is just what it is. God spell. For us, the debar, the dabarim, those are his words. The debar is singular word. Dabarim is plural words. We would never use these terminology. This is the hocus pocus of how they fool us. This is how they manipulate. All the years that we've been, and people don't look at the condition that the so-called Negro in. What? I don't want to serve a being that only makes me free in a room. What good is he? He can only cheer me up inside of a service. That's just being honest. What I got go with me wherever I want to. Wherever I go, I take it with me. It empowers me with a mind and with an ability to always keep working from that fraction. It don't make me dumb down and go back and say, oh, well, let me go back to my horrible, miserable life. That's Christianity. Right. That's what they gave the slaves. Right. Work their ass off all the way through Saturday, make you transgress the Shabbat. Then Sunday, they make you sit down on a transgression day of your oppressor, let you sit down in the barn fanning flies, telling lies, shouting on some straw, then get back to work Monday morning. That's right. Versus when you come to get this doctrine and it delivers you, you stay free. That's right. You don't take this to go back to slavery. You take this to break away from slavery. That's right. Slavery is a form of sin. Yes, sin is something that controls you. Sin is something that manipulates you like your groups do. Right. Right. That's much of being a Republican, a Democrat, an independent, a libertarian. The only problem with these are not free-thinking parties. You got to be a free thinker. These groups think and they elect by parties. It don't matter what my candidate does. He's a part of my party. Like these sisters and these IKEA do with their groups. It don't matter what my friend do. That's a part of my group. They still right in my eyes. Same principle. Yeah. That's why they teach you that. Yeah. Just like Baptists do. Hell, it don't matter what another Baptist do. They all Baptists. You know what the man taught me years ago? Well, I heard him justify. Makes sense if you got a dumb mind. Do you know, how many of y'all know familiar with a linen closet? What do you usually have in a linen closet? Sheets. Let me tell you what they do. If you take 2 white sheets and stack them on top of each other, do you not know they won't dirt each other up? It's impossible for 2 white sheets to mess each other up. That's their justification for you can have sex with members in your church. Oh, is it 2 white sheets? You ever seen 2 white sheets dirt each other up? That's the mind and the programming of being a Christian. This is why they get them. This is why they follow. Your oppressor a Christian. That's why white people don't never see no wrong when they manipulate you, when they dominate you, when they rape you, when they murder you, when they false in prison. Hell, they feel like they're a white sheep. Yeah. Look at their clan. What their clan wore? White sheep. See that? They manipulation. Hell, you'll wear white on first Sunday and you dirty. They make a fool out of them. But this is what our people are comfortable with. This is what hurts our people. People don't want truth. People rather sit around and be manipulated and lied to. And then people will sit around listening to other people and take on other people's factions and want to make their downfall become their downfall and make their struggle become a part of their struggle. That's your problem. That's your problem. You need to fix it. Yeah. I ain't going to take it in my house and mess up my home. That's right. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Oh, that tight. That tight, but it's right. It's right. That's why television is so dangerous. I told a lot of these women, they watch television here. They see a problem with somebody on TV. They don't know color purple messed up a lot of these marriages. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, some of these women, their husband said one thing to him. All of a sudden, he was Mr. Yeah. He wasn't Mr. when he was buying a car. Yeah. He paying the bill. That's right. One thing happened all of a sudden now, she just like Oprah Winfrey now and Miss Celie, all color purple. Right. Oh, a lot of television manipulates your mind. That's what it was brought in to do to control your homes. Y'all didn't know that? Control your kids. And then it broke you up. You know it's bad when a woman sit around and say, men ain't shit. I wonder exactly how did she get created? That's right. That's right. You know your dad ain't shit either. Yeah. Right. And your granddad ain't shit. And his dad ain't shit. And your brother them ain't shit. And your uncles ain't shit. Yep. So when you start separating the shit? Right. They poison, then they raise up men. If you want to blame the piss poor condition of the black man today, you're going to have to punch your hand at the black woman. Yeah. The single black woman is raising these men. And these men ain't shit today. You should be doing a better job than us. Yeah. Right. Listen, their argument, they just hadn't had it with the right person. They just had it to the right person. Because we, over the past few years, we've been raised by more single-parent mothers. Yep. Which means we should have better men now. That's right. That's right. Which means your study ain't shit. Yep. Never been intended for no woman to raise no kids by herself. That's right. I always intended a man had to be there.
That's right.
Y'all hear that?
Yes, sir.
It's bad shape. You got to have a man now. Pick me up at the 22nd chapter of the book of Coskick, y'all. I'm sorry, your cars are called. They're going to call it Ezekiel. Your cars are called. They call it Ezekiel. They call it Ezekiel 22, 26. Give me Barashit. They're going to call it Genesis. Barashit means in the beginning. Get me chapter 2. Chapter 2 and verse 4. I know y'all might say, it's conversation. It's so rough. It's not rough. You need the truth. You need to stop being lied to. People done piss poor and lied to you all your life. They lied to you about Santa Claus. How the hell that make you feel good? A white man done came in your chimney and done brought you something for shit for nothing.
That's right.
Black parents done worked their ass off. You sit here and you perpetrate a lie and done told your kids, hell, some white man done come down the chimney and your ass ain't even got a chimney. You ain't even got central air and heat in your house.
That's right. That's right.
Got a damn window unit.
That's right.
They done convince your kid that Santa Claus done came down the chimney and done left your kids all this shit. What you think they how to make your kids look at white people?
Yeah.
As givers of stuff. And they want to keep giving it to their kids. Because hell, they love to be perpetrating white folk doing something for them. They love white folk. I'm against welfare for black people.
That's right.
Because if I was in office, I'd take it.
That's right.
Worst thing you can ever get is help from white people.
Yep.
It always come back and burn you later.
That's right.
White people ain't never gave you nothing and burn you later. That's how you make white people feel like they feel better about themselves. Like they give you a book and a desk. Your life's finna be cut off. He has a mosquito net. All this stuff that don't mean nothing to you. White people want to try to give you back trinkets when they took billions from you.
Yeah.
They took information from you. They robbed you of all the riches and all the wealth that what they call Africa has ever had. They stolen oil and all that. And hell, they going to come back and give you $65 a month in welfare check or in food stamps. They going to give you some damn disability check of $600, $800 a month. And you going to call this gratification? Nigga, you sad.
That's right.
I want what's mine.
That's right.
I want what's mine. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm only doing what the book teaches.
That's right.
I can prove what I'm telling you about the book. Don't hate me now because your personal emotion of white, your love and attached to white people. White people what got your home messed up.
That's right.
Once we started mimicking white people and white folk home and how white people do stuff, it messed us up. It ain't for us.
That's right. That's right.
White people living ain't for us. I mean, damn, I'm going, my wife gonna have me a plate full of cauliflower. I don't eat that stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Hell, that don't even feed my black skin.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Y'all being honest, let me tell you, my melon got to be fed.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know my intelligence got to be fed.
Come on.
Listen, we got a different way of thinking. You can't feed me that shit.
That's right.
Y'all don't even know it's certain foods that speak to our melon, that speaks to our flesh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, a lot of stuff you try to go do, trying to live this white, like trying to thin your ass out to a stick. That don't work for us.
That's right. That's right.
That's white folk shit.
That's right.
That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Y'all sit here and let these folk done creep trying to get skin like a stick so you can fit in like white folk shit.
Mm-hmm.
That don't fit us.
That's right.
White people gave you that stuff. Man, we thick.
That's right.
Let's try that book word right quick. Hold on, guys. Give me all our hot dog rings.
That's right. Yes, sir.
What the hell I look like in a skinny suit? They don't call it Deuteronomy. I'm here running around trying to brag on getting skinny. See if it's 32 and 10. They're going to call it Deuteronomy. The prophet name is Al-Aha-Dabarim. And it means, and these were the words. Know what your book means. It means, and these were the words. Listen to the book.
He found him in a desert land, and in the waste howling wilderness. He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as an apple of his eye.
Y'all see what he did to him? He instructed him just like the pupil of his eye. Listen.
As the eagle stirreth up her nest,
Yeah.
fluttereth over her young, spreadeth abroad her wings, taketh them, beareth them on her wings.
What happened?
So Yahuwah alone did lead him, and there was no strange God with him.
See that? Wasn't no gods with us. We ain't had none of these foreign deity gods. You got these statues, these crosses, them foreign gods.
That's right.
You never know nothing about no God on no stick, no pickle on no stick.
Yes, sir.
That we walked around with on our neck.
Come on.
All that stuff you got there from white people.
That's right. That's
no
right.
praying hands. We don't know nothing about that
Don't
stuff.
know nothing about
That's
it.
white folks stuff.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
He made him ride on the high places of the Arats,
You hear what he did? Listen what else happened.
that he might eat the increase of the field.
That he might do what?
Eat the increase of the field.
That he might eat cauliflower?
Eat the increase of the field.
Hell, I ate them my full.
That's
Talk
right.
to me, son.
And he made him to suck honey out of the rock,
Listen what he said.
and oil.
And they
out
gonna teach us we can't eat honey. Hell, you get that from.
That's right.
Bees even bake. They'll even make honey inside of rocks.
Yes, sir.
They'll get in the cliffs of rocks and they'll make honey.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
And oil out of the flinty rock,
Listen.
butter of kine,
What else?
and milk of sheep,
Listen.
with fat of lambs,
And listen what else happened.
and rams of breed of Bashan.
Listen what, and I'm a vegetarian.
That's right.
I don't even listen to no religion, bro. No piss poor teaching like that.
That's right. That's
Why
right.
I'm listening to somebody gonna give me some piss poor teaching about being a vegetarian?
That's right.
Talking about we ain't eating nothing but a little bitty piece of meat. Hell, you eat a little bitty piece.
That's right. That's right.
Listen to the book.
And goats with the fat of kidneys of wheat.
That man done ate goat, ram, and lamb.
That's right.
Listen.
And thou didst drink the pure blood of the grape.
Listen.
But Yeshurun waxed fat.
You say he got skinny.
Waxed fat.
He went to the gym. How skinny he got?
Waxed fat.
What'd he do, son?
And kicked.
Hell, you can't kick that little skinny ass leg.
That's right. That's right.
That wedge fat.
Yes, sir.
Scow!
That's right.
Kick him out the wall.
Yes, sir.
Man, told you what happened to him. Man, say he waxed fat.
Yes, sir.
Man, say let me eat the increase of the field. That's what we do.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I ain't tell you to bulge and bust your body. But I don't know where y'all keep getting this. Y'all always trying to follow white folk, try to look like white folk. That ain't our teacher.
That's right. That's right.
That white folk teacher try to get as skinny as you get. That's not our teacher.
No, sir.
I don't know why in a black man mind tell him to get as skinny as he can get because a white doctor told you that. I ain't never seen one of them yet look healthy when they do
Nope.
it. I'm yet to see any one of y'all look healthy. Your face look tired out, dry. It's not for us.
It's not.
Y'all keep trying to bring that white folks shit. That's for crackers. That's for people who wear rougher shirts.
That's right.
Now, some people have genetics. But those genetics come because we race mix.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know what the people doing. What y'all gonna do? The man just told you he sat there and let him eat.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Pick me up at the 78 division of Psalm, they gonna call it. This is gonna be Tahalin 78 and 32. Stop their mouth.
Stop the mouth.
I been trying to come in there and piss poor stuff you be doing. You happy with it, go ahead and do it.
That's right.
They gonna tear it down.
That's right.
One of the old ringleaders. They go around here bragging on trying to get down to 110 pounds. What stuff you supposed to wear like in the 8th grade, 6th grade? Listen to the book.
For all this, they sin still and believe not.
Back
for
me up
his-
that verse 27, I'm sorry. Listen to the book.
He rained flesh also upon them as dust.
What did he do now?
He rained flesh also upon them as dust,
I don't know why he do that, so they were vegetarians. And what did he do?
and feathered fowls like as the sand of
Hold
the
up for
sea.
me, baby. I'm sorry. Back me up to 26. Let's see what happened. 26. Listen.
He caused an east wind to blow in the Shamayim, and by his power he brought in the south wind.
Yeah.
He rained flesh also upon them as dust,
Yeah.
and feathered fowls like as the sand of the
I know
sea.
about 24. 25. Give me 24. Let's say 25. Let me hear 24. Listen.
And had rained down manna upon them to eat.
The name
had
they have
given
for
them-
manna is called what? They didn't know what it was. What? He rained manna down to them. And what happened?
And had given them of the corn of Shamayim.
See that? They already were eating vegetables. What else happened?
Each did eat Malachim food. He sent them meat to the full.
See that? Listen.
He caused an east wind to blow in the Shamayim, and by his power he brought in the south wind. He rained flesh also upon them as dust, and feathered fowls like as the sand of the sea.
And what happened?
And he let it fall in the midst of their camp, round about their habitations.
Yeah.
So they did eat and were filled, for he gave them their own desire.
And so when the vegetarian desire came from? He told you they ate till they were full. He said they got no little bit of them picked off a feather. Ain't trying to get fat. Where y'all got this little cute shit from? The man just told you he just rained them in flesh just like it was dust. You know how much dust be on the ground? You think he gave all that to some vegetarian, non-meat eating people? He just finna tell y'all he done gave these folks goat, sheep, and lamb. They don't eat that. They eat tofu. White folk creation. Full of soy. And I'm a God, the stuff kills you. What the hell I'm going around getting some stuff look like meat for? Hell, I might well go get a man that look like a woman. That homosexual eating. Hell, I'm going to go get some meat, look like some meat for. That's crazy. I'm going to go get a woman. I'm going to go get that look like no woman. That's homosexual. I say, man, you start telling me, man, this stuff here just like chicken. I don't want that like chicken. I want chicken. You get that shit to somebody else. I ain't eating it. And them are playing with you. Why you want some meat look like chicken? That's why you want Jesus, because he looked like Elohim. That's why they're certain. You always been getting look-alike and break-offs. I ain't gonna get no God. I went and got Elohim. I ain't want nothing that like no Elohim. I got Elohim. That's why he said, he ain't want none of that stuff around him. He said, wasn't none with me. Now, what y'all be doing? Somebody here getting that stuff, where your heart at? Yeah. The first thing is ought to be learn how to be consistent with and learn how to be loving with is your own heart. A lot of stuff you do, from cheating yourself, making up shit, buying too little shit, and padding shit and other faking shit, it's because you ain't satisfied with yourself. Yeah. First person to be happy with is him. You know how many people kill themselves, suicide, or even after they get skinny? Because if you don't first learn how to get happy with what's in him, hell, the look ain't going to do it. You're going to still find something. Look at Michael Jackson. Hell, why your nose start falling off. Hands too damn big. Everything just keep going. You ain't never satisfied because you know where it start at? It start with the heart. You got to first learn how to be content with yourself, and you ain't going to never do that until you get right with your maker. Don't waste so much time trying to edge shit, cut shit, permanent lipstick, all that shit right there. You're still speaking lies. What difference that gonna make if you don't get your heart right? It don't matter what you do to your lips. You're still speaking guile. You gotta first learn how to love yourself. Man, we waste so much time. These people waste their time going to book looking for stuff have no significance. I'm showing y'all that the man said he didn't tell them folks, just eat just enough you can. Man, how much you want to eat? He just said that like that. Eat what you want to eat. He don't let them folks grow that field. He said, listen, man, eat to your field. I sat here and put a man in the garden and told that man, you know what you can do? You can eat all this. Hell, unless somebody going there and got me right now picking out one little damn juicy fruit. That's all I eat. You don't want to get fat. The man said you can eat all this. And ain't no sin. There's a sin to be a glutton. And they stupid ass gonna sit here and talk about when you eating you feel that's a glutton. You a damn retard. A glutton, somebody eating, they throw it up and still eat. That's just stupid. How the hell they gonna be a sin? He just told them to eat that they feel. So he said, I remember one time I had a guy, he remember carried that we ate, we were full. We said, man, we full. He said, yo, we just sinned. We let him, we were like, what? Yeah, he said, we were like, what? He said, yeah, man, that gluttony. We like gluttony because we said we full. Christianity teach that. Ain't no glutton. A glutton somebody eat till they sit here and vomit. And still go back. They already told you they just like dogs. They eat their own vomit. You don't sit here and hell, you ought to been full of Christianity and get what bad with them. You're a dog, you go back and eat it. Just like a dog. Ain't no way in the hell I go back and eat no Jesus. No, learn that. He ain't even my dietary law don't allow me to eat no Jesus. That's sickening. Sit around gonna try to measure up a Jesus. How he gonna help you and he don't fight for nobody but crackers? He don't give a tax break to nobody but crackers. He don't put nobody in the office but crackers, and that's who you serving. Your prayers in vain. Oh, your servitude in vain. He don't do nothing for niggas. We gotta get somebody to fight for us. Somebody that come illuminate us, give us intelligence. Get us under the condemnation of what people think. Let's get up under the condemnation of what Elohim think. If you got book, say on. If you got book to condemn me, let me hear. I guarantee that I take correction. This was bad though. I done correct you with book and you ain't took no correction. You know why? Because you ain't obeyed the voice. You rebelled and you're filthy. I know they ain't gonna hear. But I cried out anyway. Y'all all right? Let these people make no fool out of y'all. I know what I'm teaching these folks is right. I'm trying to break these people from under slave. Man, I told you where it comes. I'm trying to say you. Look where you've been all your life. You ain't been nothing but a slave and no prayer. Suicidal. That's all Christian. I ain't never want to kill myself as I can't Elohim. Hell, I was a Christian. I want to blow my brains out. You ain't going to never measure up to being no Christian. It's too hypocritical. Depending on which church you go to. Depending on what they preaching that Sunday. I'm consistent. Sin is sin. If it's not sin, it's no condemnation. So let nobody make no fool out. These folks been making up sin. Sick of it. Come on, finish soften y'all back up for me. Before you give me that borrowed shit. I got to hit y'all. Oh, yeah, they're good. I got to get back on. Oh, no. We can't let you go right here. I got your cars out. They thought, oh, no. That's why I wrote it down. I got you. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a bigger now. Look at that out now. Oh, that's a bigger now. Come on, so we got that. They're going to call it Ezekiel. See, unlike these people, I can write mine down so you can verify what I'm saying. I ain't got that shit spin around the room, fall on the ground, talking about what done fell in my head. I can put it on the board so you can see it. You got me Ezekiel 22:26. I want that Barashit chapter 2 at verse 4 they call Genesis. Let me go ahead and grab that right quick. Let's see what happens. So we'll see if we can understand this Yakazakal better. This Yakazakal better here that they call Ezekiel. The book right now.
All day.
Listen to the book.
These are the generations of the Shamayim and of the Arats when they were created. In the Yom that Yahuwah Elohim made the Arats and the Shamayim.
See, these are the days when he made them. It's 7 Yamins that you're going to call 7 days. And when he created them, now he's going back and he's giving you the generations of them, which is the Tuladah for us. Tuladah. Listen.
And every plant of the field before it was in the Arats, and every herb of the field before it grew.
What happened?
For Yahuwah Elohim had not caused it to rain upon the Arats.
What happened?
And there was not an east to till the ground.
What?
There was not an east to till the ground.
That's what I'm doing here now. I'm tearing that ground up. That's why he got me here. What you here for? You know why he need to till it? It was hard. He needs somebody to break it up. Man, he for hard. You got to get somebody to break it up. Break up their fallow ground. That untilled ground. So he told me to break it up. Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah Elohim formed each of the dust of the ground.
What happened?
And breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
You see what he did? Kai, nafash. It's the Abari word you're going to use for soul. Nafash. Isn't that right? He gave Kai to his nafash. Listen.
And Yahuwah Elohim planted a garden eastward in Eden.
And what did he do?
And there he put the east whom he had formed. And out of the ground made Yahuwah Elohim to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, and ta'ub for food, and the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of ta'ub and rush. Now,
what we look at, why he put him down, you got to have a man to be in that garden. Let's see what happened on here in the 22nd chapter of the book of Yakazakal, that they call Ezekiel, 22 and 26. If people only got concerned about their soul, when you die and you leave him, where you going? You're going to lie to yourself and tell them you're going to go to heaven, right? That going to make sense? You're going to go to heaven and come back from heaven. Then go back to heaven. That's what you're going to do when you die. You're going to the grave. That's what the book told you. That's what, no knowledge and no strength in the grave where you're going. You're going in a cruel grave, and your body is going to mortify. It's going to die out. It's going to kill out, and you're going back to whence you came, back to the dust. And you will get up again when Mr. Yahuwah come back here with his being that you call son, Yahusha HaMashiach, the anointed one. And you will stand in the judgment. And you will give an account for every deed done in the body.
Yes, sir.
Whether it was Ta'ud, which is good, or whether it was Rasha, which is evil. You're going to have to give an account for that thing you forgot.
That's right.
For that thing you weren't thinking about.
That's right.
For that thing that you didn't know, you weren't sure about. You're going to give an account for it. So now you got an opportunity today to get it right.
That's right.
Keep hypocriting so you can stay with your family. Keep false pretending so you can run with other people. What comfort I'm going to get out of, at least I ain't going to hell by myself. I deceived Tim, a better him friend. You agree, friend? Deceive him so that way I don't go to hell by myself. Exactly how are they supposed to help me?
That's right.
Is Tim going to be beside me handing me ice cubes? The rapper? Is he going to be giving me iced tea, the other rapper? I'm still going to burn, Leon. I'm still going to be in torment. Him going with me to hell ain't going to be no solace, no comfort to me. That's how he set it up. When you go to hell, when you die, when you suffer in judgment, you burn, that's going to be you. So knowing that, everybody has to make up their own mind to save yourself. I'm here for one job only. That is to save myself. You say, well, how did that benefit you? It benefits you because that's a part of condition of me saving myself.
That's right.
I've been given a charge, a responsibility, and a task to warn others. Yeshayahu 58:1. Everybody don't have this task.
That's right.
Someone can quit it, stop it, forget it, whatever it is. I've been given a task. I got to do it. And it's conditioned upon my salvation.
That's right.
Now, I say I want to be saved. He's attached that to my salvation. This ain't one of them things saying, well, you know what? You ain't got to warn them and you can still be saved. No, you got to warn them if you're going to be saved. First of all, he made me want to be saved. When he wanted me to be, when he got me to a condition, got me to a position where I want to be saved, then he started to put the stipulations on it. I desire and want to be saved. All of the things I'm doing are attached to my salvation.
Right.
That's why I do them. That's why I'm here. That's why I don't take off. I ain't got certain days I can show up and I can do this.
Right.
I ain't got certain days I can love folks.
Right.
Yeshayahu, they call Isaiah 58:1. Yeshayahu is actually the proper name, not Isaiah. 58:1. Listen to the book.
Cry aloud, spare not.
You said keep your voice down. Folks trying to sleep.
Cry aloud,
And do what?
spare not.
Do what?
Lift up thy voice like a shofar.
And do
And
what?
shew my people their transgression,
And
the house of Jacob their sins.
why are you talking about people? What people doing? That's part of my salvation.
Right.
It's attached to my salvation that I got to tell people and show people where they're wrong at. It's contingent upon my life over your life. Y'all got it? Let's see if you pick me up in the book of, they'll call it 1 Kings. See if that's, no, 2 Kings they'll call it. But the proper name will say Beth Mal-Akim. We don't have kings. We got that from them. White people gave you that. Beth for second. Mal-Lakim. Chapter 10. Let's see if it's verse 10. Our people have never been conditioned to break away from the condition that the white people have given us. Huh? You know, nobody would just come and take one of us and put us in a major race. They would typically take you and train you first. You know that? Nobody going, there's some people, I remember Jesse was talking about he could fight, beat Floyd Mayweather. Even if you could, they won't let you do it right now. We'll give you some time where he could train before he would go and try to take on a feat like that. The purpose of Yahuwah got us sitting here is to train, because you know what you're supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be fighting a good fight of faith. But you can't do that until you first get it. See, the problem we got, and why a lot of you fail, you trying to go out here and you trying to compete on a collegiate level, and you ain't even trained. That's why a lot of people faint and fail. That's why a lot of them quit. You ain't even trained. That's the whole purpose of coming here being taught like your law is written in the Nabahim, that they shall all be. Got to train them first. Every is therefore they had heard and learned. What he do? No, they come unto me, then they're going to be taught. You got to be taught first. Whole purpose of you being here so you can be taught, so you can come the way you at. You're only here so you can get taught, so you can obey what the scripture told you. Every each therefore that has heard and learned, come to me. So I'm supposed to cry aloud. I'm not supposed to spare anybody. I'm supposed to show them their transgression, where you gone against the law, and to show you your sin. Otherwise, you ain't going to be able to get to him. Because you can't come to him except he draw you. He will never draw you in that condition. He will never take you in that condition. That's contingent upon my salvation. See, the reason why you guys can stop, quit, play, shoot the shit, adultery, fornicate, hypocrite, smoke, lie, cheat, flim, flam, and scam, because you ain't got nothing.
That's right.
You ain't trying to do nothing. When you got your mind set on being saved, there's a lot of things I can't do and a lot of places I just cannot go. Because it's contingent upon my salvation. Y'all all right? I can't be running no street on no service night.
That's right.
It's contingent upon my salvation.
That's right.
If I ain't going to be faithful that time, I ain't going to be faithful no other time. That's just being honest. That's why they want to come at their own, and that's their problem. You can come as y'all, but you can't stay like that. That's what their problem at. Mm-hmm. See, the Christianity teacher, he'll take you just like you. That's a lie. That's a lie. It don't make sense to repent then.
Yeah.
What the world we repenting for? What you get back, he going to take it just like y'all. Don't make nothing you say, nothing you think it makes sense. Only that makes sense to you because you still got that same entrapment sin of mind. Sinner going to find other sinner that weak to think like them. Sinners will break down other people. Who are speaking to some of y'all, somebody ain't going to let them talk to you. Mm-hmm. They weird. They can't hear the voice doing something. Anytime you get convicted doing it, they're supposed to do something.
That's right.
That's right. They're supposed to convict. It ain't going to convert you unless it convicts you.
That's right. That's right.
Go at them people that get through with surgery. Yeah, they might give you some anesthesia, knock out. When you wake up, try to jump up and leave. Oh, I'm hurting. You're supposed to, because I just helped you. Mm-hmm. Isn't that right? I just got through helping you. I just got through doing some incision, taking out what was killing you. It's supposed to hurt you.
That's right.
I don't apologize for nothing I said.
That's
I
right.
meant to hurt you.
That's right.
I'm trying to help. When a surgeon apologize for his work?
Yeah.
Only way he'll apologize if he's wrong.
That's right.
They're going to take you to take him to court to get that.
That's right.
When you get through telling about it, you know they tell you, you'll be all right. Mm-hmm. I'm so angry. You might not be able to move for a while. You might not be able to go back to work. You know what? But what I did helped you, though.
That's right.
You won't see it right there. You're in so much pain. And even in your mind, you might start to regret the surgery. But over the course of time, you'll see it helped you.
That's right.
If you stay here and you take it like you're supposed to, you'll see I help you.
That's right.
They're too stupid to see it. 2 Corinthians 6:1 right quick. 2 Corinthians 6:1. Listen to the book.
We then, as workers together with him,
I'm working with him. Do what?
beseech you also,
That you do what?
receive not the kind of Elohim in vain.
See, I don't want you to sit here and take what he done did in vain. You know when it's in vain? When you go right back to the stuff you used to do. Man, Bill tried me, give him time, got about, yeah, I want to give up all this lying I've been doing out here and cheating on my wife and smoking weed, and I got this little fetish for kids. Then I done took this in vain.
Yeah.
Only way not to take it in vain, I got to get a fear. I have a fear why I don't do what I do.
That's right.
There is a fear. You got to have a fear in order to keep you from committing sin. The reason you commit sin, because there is no fear, and you ain't obeyed the voice.
That's right. That's right.
You wouldn't take correction. You didn't draw near to your Elohim. I know what y'all problem is. Y'all think y'all be fooling me? You be killing time.
That's right.
You ain't gonna have no fear till he come back here. When that man come back for judgment, I got enough confidence to believe in and say, I ain't gonna take no chances. You know what I said? What if you get to the end and ain't no judgment? What if you get to the end and it is one? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take my chance and be safe.
That's right.
Ain't that right? Even if it wasn't no sin, I ain't never had no thing in me for no kids, no how.
That's right.
I'm gonna take my end on being safe. You go ahead and get on with that dumbass Christian mind you want to.
That's right.
Shit ain't saving nobody in your family. Ain't gonna save you either. Right. Your ass gonna rot in hell with it. Yeah. They think cause somebody dead in their family, you gonna be dead too. Yeah. Spare my life. Yeah. I got a daddy dead and gone. I ain't tried to pray to him one time, said break him back and do it. He done lived that life.
That's
he
right.
saw fit to take my dad and to spare me. Thank you, I'm grateful.
That's right.
I'm grateful. It's unfortunate, but I'm grateful.
That's right.
That's just being honest. Listen, I ain't got my mindset on nobody gone. It's unfortunate. There's a lot of people gone I don't love. Isn't that right? And we're close to me. At the end of the day, I'm not finna trade my soul for theirs.
That's right.
He kept me here for whatever reason he saw fit to spare my life and keep me here, and I'm not finna turn back. This is what he said.
For he saith, I have heard thee in a time accepted.
You see that? He said, I heard you in a time accepted. What do we know about accepted? Sacrifice. Reasonable service. Another thing we'll find accepted when it's time to take fruit.
Yeah.
When it's time to take fruit. It's a time when you go and you take fruit. Just like when a man going and he start to draw food from the field, it's a certain time you do that. When he take the sickle and he take that crop up and he bring it in, it's a certain time when you do that. That's why we have the muhadi. They'll call feast. We only can do it at a certain time. You can't set up in your mind and say, you know what, I feel like having a muhadi right now. You can't do that. They already been prescribed because you had to know what time. He gonna tell a time accepted. A time accepted. Come on, folks, we get sacrifices every day. And we did double on Shabbat. You gonna use time accepted for sacrifice? I use time accepted for when you take fruit from the field. It's a certain time. That's why we keep first fruits. All these things were important. But he said, now I heard you in the time accepted. I could tell that it was ready to put the sickle and take you away from him. To put you in a basket and bring you back into my kingdom, in my empire. Bring you back into my barn in a time accepted. And listen what else he did.
And in the yom of salvation,
tell me what happened.
Have I succored thee.
That's when I help you. People don't realize I'm trying to help you. You look at everybody you've been dealt with all your life. You've been on the slave. People ain't never told you nothing without beating you out of something.
That's right.
Everybody done sit around and beat you, done manipulated.
Yeah.
I ain't listen to any woman listen to no woman talking about you don't need no man. You talking to a homosexual.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you don't need no man. Don't listen to no foolishness like that. You say you don't need one and you go pray. Ain't that right? Go pray. Pour some man oil on it and tell her pray. Something wrong with your mind. I'm trying to help our people. Our people, I'm telling you, we're in a mess. Our homes in a mess. Our kids in a mess. All we keep doing is putting our kids in the hand of people that victimize our home. They victimize our family. They victimize our souls. They victimize our structure. And that's what we got to come back and rebuild. Come on, jump over in this your cause call. I've been calling for a minute. 28 and 22, they call Ezekiel. Let's see what happened. This is what they call it. This is your cause call. They're going to tell you, they're going to use the name Ezekiel. 28, 22, and 26.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Her Kohanim have violated my law.
You see that? They violated my law. You said her who?
Kohanim.
Kohanim. That's the actual terminology, not priest. Listen.
And have profaned my Kodash things.
Listen.
They have put no difference between the Kodash and profane.
See what happened? They get in there, they all the same. He said it's supposed to be a difference. He told us to come out from among them and be you what? But dogs separated. And what we supposed to do? Touch not. That won't be a difference. When people watch us and see why we don't handle it, why we don't deal with it, they can say, you know what? It's something different with you. Everybody else do that, but except you. You see that? We supposed to put it in there where he said they don't put no different. They ass be in the same water, same place, same club, same shitty clothes, the same stuff they be in. He said you ain't put no difference in it. That's why they'll go to the church. The church will tell you wear what you want, do what you want.
Yep.
Come up with no whole clothes on, put you on something appropriate. Come that damn titties out for. Who you finna breastfeed in service?
That's right. That's right.
I know Benny going nowhere nobody see your damn titties.
That's right.
In the street or in the house of Elohim. They don't like that.
They don't like it.
They want somebody to see them titties so you getting raped.
Mm-hmm.
You got something get lit. They got to know get raped. Get raped. That's crazy. What you want to be out demonstrating your body out here in front of these men for?
That's right.
Oh, damn well these folks ain't got no self-control. Go get their little kids some nice little dresses with their ass out. Mm-hmm. Little baby can't jiggle 2 times, thing them popping up just bouncing, and then got another one, that's cute. Why is it cute with your baby boot out?
That's
when all
right.
these men pedophiles out here.
That's right.
I ain't never seen so many drunk mothers in my life. They always think it's something cute, some little girl with some too short dress. I ain't never thought that look appropriate.
That's right.
Put on something appropriate. All these men know they sick out here, but that they feeling hurt now.
Yeah.
Because they know they sick. What makes a mother dress her kid up for bait? You telling me a woman ain't got enough brain to know that she been approached before by older men? Mm. What the hell you think gonna happen to your little girl? She was bait, she got caught, and she got raped, and she gonna set her child up too.
Yeah.
And you know what they gonna hate? They gonna hate me for one. If I was a teacher, get that girl something with her little booty got. That cute. They be like, that's my pastor.
Yeah.
I don't want your daughter to get raped.
That's right.
I'm trying to save you from getting raped.
That's right.
Put you some clothes, get you a Brazil.
That's right.
What they call it was a Brazil.
That's right.
Isn't that right? I know Bill with a nipple so like she can cut diamond.
That's right.
Like she work at a Shane cutting diamond with a nipple.
That's right.
No, sir. Tuck them nipples in.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I may get some nipple tuckers.
That's right.
Isn't that right? They don't like that, isn't that right? I'm trying to save my life. Why would you want to go somewhere and your pastor comfortable, he can look between your legs?
Sick.
Because all the women do it. All of them do it. And you supposed to be there trying to hear the Dabarine. Anybody gonna hear no Dabarine trying to watch your little naked ass? Mm. They get mad somebody tell you, you're dressed too short.
Right.
Your tits hanging out.
Right.
They can see the split in your tit.
Right.
What is wrong with you? I never seen in my life. Why when you sit around and say, you know what, I appreciate that.
Right.
I wasn't conscious. You can see somebody butt naked, your pastor can see it, he don't say nothing.
Nothing.
I'm sure he's a man of God. Right. He like looking. Anybody warm and tell them the truth, they want to get it's summertime, get butt naked. That heat'll mess around and get you burnt up quicker than you want to.
That's right. That's right.
I try to say to these folks so like, you don't know what these people out here are capable of, you just thinking. You know what the problem is? You get all the training you want from gun training, karate, kung fu, whatever you want. Only thing hurt you is called element of surprise.
Yep.
You're assuming what people going to do. People that going to victimize you know what they going to do. Mm-hmm. That beat your training any day of the week.
That's right.
I try to teach you to arm yourself with the same mind.
Yes, sir.
Man, you got to know how to go through these people and be smart. That's how you make it. I teach you how to navigate. You can't navigate horn. You draw too much attention to you.
That's right.
Man, you can spot a hole anywhere.
That's right.
You see, Franco, you look, you say, uh-oh, that woman, a prostitute. That's how you know her clothes done gave her away.
Yes, sir. That's
places
right.
she stay, places she go. The stuff she do done gave her away.
Yes, sir.
You supposed to adorn yourself in modest apparel.
That's right.
Shamefaced.
Yes, sir.
And sobriety.
That's right.
I teach you how to be sober. Don't even dress sober. Who done taught these people this? Don't tell me it ain't about it, what's in your heart. Hell, I know what's in your heart when I see your titty.
That's right.
You don't tell me what's in your heart. Your titty told me what's in your heart.
That's right.
Trying to breastfeed some grown man.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to help y'all out here, man. Listen, folks don't like it, but it's right.
It's right.
It's bad. These men ain't teaching these women. Now, listen, they'll let them run around. Now, they don't care.
They don't care.
These folks, listen, at the end of the day, you got to find somebody care about you. First, care about yourself. Care about you and care about your family and care about your estate. These folks don't care about them. That's why they let them run. Their friends don't care about them. Because friends don't want to hurt their feelings. They let them keep going. You want to be a real friend, tell them the truth. Huh? You know what? Who should told him to be his friend? He said, you my friend if you do whatsoever I command you.
That's right.
A lot of y'all ain't my friend because you don't do what I tell you.
Right.
And I ain't going to call you no friend either. I'm going to call you a servant. That's why I can't tell you everything I do. Isn't that right? Oh, y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all look mighty sad right now. Come on, get that your cars a call and get this thing in. Woo, it's right. Mm-hmm. Your cars are called 22 and 26.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
Her Kohanim have violated my law
And that's who you going to follow. Somebody that go against his law. What else happened, son?
and have profaned my Kodash thing.
And they profane my Kodash thing. What else happened?
They have put no difference between the Kodash and profane.
Listen.
Neither have they shewed difference between the unclean and the clean.
Listen what happened.
And have hid their eyes from my Shabbat.
You hear that? Act like they don't know when it's coming. They ain't going to say nothing about this. What we're going to do this Sunday, we're going to make it the new Shabbat. They're going to hide their eye from what he done already started. I ain't hide my eye. I know when the Shabbat is.
Yes, sir.
I ain't trying to play when it's dark, it ain't dark, act like it is, or act like when it's dark, it ain't dark. I see when it is.
That's right. That's
Listen
right.
to the book.
And I am profane among them.
And you know, he said, and the folks sit down there running all of him down, because these folks ain't putting no standard in these places.
That's right.
Listen.
Her sharim in the midst thereof are like wolves.
Your ruler, they wolves. There they go again, devouring the prey. Listen.
Ravening the prey, to shed blood, and to destroy souls.
Listen.
To get dishonest gain.
That's what they do. Listen.
And her Nabaim have daubed them with untempered mortar.
What else happened, son?
Seeing vanity and divining lies unto them.
Listen what
saying,
happened.
Thus saith Adonai Elohim.
What that Christian preacher told him? The Lord said. What did he say?
When Yahuwah hath not spoken.
He said, I hadn't spoken. I hadn't told him that. I ain't telling no sinner they say. You're a liar. You're a sinner. You're a transgressor. You're going to burn in hell. You don't get right. Come on, son, listen.
The arm of the land have used oppression.
And what else they did?
And exercised robbery.
What else happened?
And have vexed the poor and needy.
What else happened?
Yea, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully.
What else happened?
And I sought for a ish among them.
To do what?
That should make up the head.
That should do what?
And stand in the gap before me.
In the garden.
Land.
For what?
And stand in the gap before me.
For what reason?
For the land, that I should not destroy it.
You can see why he saw that he had to put a man in the garden now. He said, I had to look for a man. What about looking for no woman? He was looking for a man. He was looking for a man to put in the garden. Somebody that could stand in the gap. Somebody who could stand in for it. He would never use a woman. He was looking for a man. He was looking for a man to stand in the gap. Wouldn't have never looked for no woman to stand in the gap to keep the land from being destroyed. He was looking for a man. As a matter of fact, he made a man. That's what he put in the garden. He took a woman, he took her from the man. Know where you come from. Never got no being with no woman over no man. Don't make no sense. Not when he was looking for me.
That's right.
He put me there for the land so he wouldn't destroy it.
That's right.
I'm just going what he told me.
That's right.
He was looking for a man to stand in the gap.
Yes, sir.
Keep him from destroying it.
Yes, sir.
You know when he destroyed the garden? When the man left.
That's right.
That's how I know your home ain't standing right. Because there ain't no man in it.
That's right.
And he going to destroy it.
That's right.
All I'm doing is taking what the book. What was the purpose of him looking for a man in the garden? Because I got to get somebody that can keep it.
That's
a woman
right.
can't do this.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, I already know why he put the man in the garden. You just been speculating.
Yep.
The man looked over the garden. He already saw him. I got to put a man in it. Otherwise, I'm going to wind up destroying that place. I'm going to get weeds that going to grow up in here and they're going to choke out the grass. I'm going to get some trees that going to get limbs out too far and overshadow something and they're going to kill some other one. I need a man in him. When that man come through him, he slice it, cut, shoot. I see that limb going to get too far, it's going to mess. I see them vines growing. Them vines will come across that kudzu, suck all the life out of that garden, start cutting it up. Mm-hmm. He said, I got to get a man to put him in the garden. These people don't know what they be doing. They think I be losing it. But I got books. I know why he put a man in the garden. You been guessing.
That's right.
He had to put one in there. You didn't notice he said, I'm looking for a man and a woman to keep from destroying it. Yahoo 7-1. I tell these men here, let me tell you something. If y'all doing what you supposed to do in here and out here and watch me, you stand and you hold your place.
That's right. That's right.
A woman can't say their place. You got to have us in here. Jeremiah, they're going to call it. Don't y'all let these people make no fool out of y'all. You got a sorry man ain't doing their job, ain't doing their supposed to, you ain't supposed to stay there with them.
That's right.
I ain't never told nobody to stay in nothing wrong. I'm telling you, you're supposed to obey right, though.
That's
Make
right.
sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, though. Mm-hmm. Listen to the book.
The debar that came to Yirmiyahu from Yahuwah.
This is the word that came to Yirmiyahu from Yahuwah. His name means that Yahuwah is exalted. Listen.
Saying, stand in the gate of Yahuwah's house.
And do what?
And proclaim there this debar.
Yeah.
And say, hear the debar of Yahuwah, all ye of Yehuda, that enter in at these gates to worship Yahuwah.
What happened?
Thus saith Yahuwah Sabaoth, the Elohim of Yasharal, amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place. Trust ye not in lying dabarim.
Do what?
Saying, the temple of Yahuwah, the temple of Yahuwah, the temple of Yahuwah are these. For if ye truly amend your ways and your doings, if ye truly execute judgment between an each and his neighbor, if ye oppress not the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, and shed not innocent blood in this place, neither walk after other Elohim to your hurt.
How a woman become a widow?
Husband died.
Her husband left?
Died.
So all these single women asking, is your husband dead? Is your husband dead? You don't want to think about that.
Don't think about that.
Listen.
Then will I cause you to dwell in this place.
That's what he told me. Then I'm going to cause you to dwell in that place. What else happened?
In the land that I gave to your fathers forever and ever. Behold, ye trust in lying words.
Which do what?
That cannot profit.
What does he want to know?
Will ye steal?
That's what they're doing now. They're stealing. What else happened?
Murder.
Listen.
And commit adultery.
What else?
And swear falsely. And burn incense unto Baal.
That's what they do. Keep serving Jesus. What else happened?
And walk after other Elohim whom ye do not. And come and stand before me in this house.
And do what?
Which is called by my name.
And do what?
And say, we are delivered to do all these abominations.
They say that's what they come to do. And just got through playing with a whole sheet of Jesus. Just got through playing with all that wrong. Come stand and say, and they've been delivered to do this. That's amazing. But you know what he told him? That's why he need a man to be there.
That's right.
Because he was going to certainly kill them all.
That's right.
That's why he wanted to come. I want you to stand here. Look at the 5th chapter of the book of Yirmiyahu while you're there. Yirmiyahu 5:1. If anybody want to know if I'm sorry for anything I said, nope. That's right. Anybody want to know if I want to apologize? Anybody feeling I hurt? Nope. That's right. Do I want to think about it? Nope. That's right. Have you thought about it? Yep. I already thought about it. That's right. Gotta hurt your feelings. That way gonna get you right. That's right. End of the day, you go back and examine what I told you against what everybody else done told you. These folks don't care nothing about you. No good and well, no woman got no business trying to run no house. Right. When you told a woman to do it to guide the house, but you got to obey your husband. That's right. A lot of these folks, they want to do what they supposed to do. UFC things will come out a whole lot better. Yeah. That's for everybody in here. And watching out there too. Do what you're supposed to do. That's right. Listen to the book.
Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem.
You see that? They ain't going to run now. They're too busy running Atlanta and other places. Right. Running all these other states and cities running. He told you, run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem. What does he want me to do?
And see now.
And see now.
And know.
You said go on some event. They must have been going through there trying to look for the monument. Probably going through there trying to find out where the playground and the play places for the kids. The kids need to do something. I'm tired of how these mothers sucker these fathers out, sucker these homes out. They get the kids and turn the kids against their daddies and get the husband by letting them do fun stuff. Funny thing you gonna ever do your kid to help them is save them. That's right. That's right. You want to do something fun with your kids, say they soul alive. That's right. Now listen, it's easy. It's supposed to make y'all hate them. I know what women do. Let me tell you something. I know what women do. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna believe it. I got a mother. My mom would do stuff to me and I'd run to her and want deliverance and want to go do something. Then she'd send me to my dad and let him beat the hell out of me. And then I'd be wanting her better when don't realize she the one send me to get the hell beat out of me. They'd be over there and look like she be the one that be there to save her, run to her and care for her and want her to more. My daddy showed me no for a lot of stuff I would do. You go see him, a lot of times she said, want to do something. Instead of her just tell me no, you know what she said? Ask your dad. We all got the same mother. You know what that was about? That was about making you hate your daddy. Instead of her stand up and just tell you no. Equal punishment. Why I'm saying you before your daddy whoop you? I see what you did. I'm going to whoop you now. Go let your daddy beat you. Now I whoop you, let your daddy beat you. Then she nurture you up when she the one that set your ass up and got your ass whooped. Instead of, this is what should happen, this being honest. What should happen in a home, they both should be on the same page. We have the same laws. If you catch them doing something, you get them. I catch them doing something. When they run to you, bat them straight back over him. We're going to be together. We're not going to play that hate him, run to him, and then love me, and I'm the one that good at two-shoot when I'm the one that set your ass up.
That's right.
I'm just curious on that road. Have y'all ever been told, ask your daddy before? Let me see your hand if y'all ever heard, ask your daddy. Have you, raise your hand up so they can see it. Have we ever had that conversation before? Raise your hand up. Abraham, you too? Abraham said, I want my own daddy. What the man supposed to be, all of him? That's he was his own daddy. How many of y'all been told that? How many of y'all been sent to your dad to get whipping? Mama sent you there. That's right. Mama real skill. That ain't making the mama bad. I'm just telling you how you get a divide. So I come to break that divide wall down and fix these homes.
Yes, sir.
So you try to use it, you use different things to try to tear down instead of build up. So you supposed to be, in old time, you know how they were? They were together.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Mom and daddy, if daddy did it, then you ran to mom, mama wasn't going to hear that shit. You weren't finna talk against her husband.
That's right.
And you know what mama wasn't finna do? Mama wasn't finna let no sister run her husband down.
No, sir. No, sir.
Shit, these shitty women now, listen, they started off. Yep. What you think about my husband? You hate his ass too, don't you? This all of us, ain't it? How in the world don't sit here and got somebody and I'm build up a group of folk that hate my, quote unquote, hate your spouse? Somebody did your ass, you be on Oprah show.
Right.
Dr. Phil. He be feeling your ass too.
Yeah.
Some stuff these folks do, I'm telling you, the black woman, man, I'm just being honest with you. You have been and don't get me wrong, the black man got issues. Please do not think I'm saying the black man is without fault and without any. Not at all. But at the same time, we're looking at, well, both of us had to become conscious and fix some wrongs. Start letting folk poison you. You know your husband ain't all bad. Don't act like one situation had all that hell, everything bad. How the hell you been all that time and everything been bad?
Yeah. Right.
Then these women ain't got enough damn sense. You hear something. So what did you do?
Right. That's right. Right.
You tell me you ain't done shit and you been all that time. You think I'm gonna stay somewhere? I ain't done shit. I ain't never done nothing wrong. And I've been somewhere and everything been bad my whole life. Hell, a dog got enough sense to leave there.
Yeah.
It's called I got to build up my story. I got to build up people that going to fight for me. Yep. I know what y'all be doing. I know what y'all be doing. It just look smart. It's only smart the dumbest. Yep. Y'all got it? They got a book for computer people. You know what they call? Book for dumb. You know I don't read it. I ain't going to let nobody insult me like that. I want to buy a book that start off with dummies. Somebody see me with it, they say, oh, you're a dummy. And then you know what's going to come with that. That's not going to work in this store. But then I got the book. Why they just don't put on the book a book for people that try to learn the computer? You know, we got a book on the front that said dummy. What you think that said about you? Well, I'm not a dummy. I just don't know. But your book said for dummies. Why you got it? Like your clothes say ho, but you ain't no ho, but you got them on.
Right. Right.
Huh? Because it's like a book for dummies. They don't like when I make them think. Huh? That's all right. All I'm trying to get us to do is look at psychosis. How you're kind of induced into doing things without thinking. Now we're telling you, this man is telling you to go through the streets, run all through Jerusalem. And listen what he told him to do.
And see now and know.
And see now, and you want me to know?
And seek in the broad places thereof.
He said, and look in the wide open place. I don't want you just going looking in little corners. What do you want? Why am I doing all that, Brandon?
If ye can find a man.
You said a woman.
If you can find a man.
A woman to take care of the home and run the home and rule the home?
If ye can find a man.
What happened?
If there be any that executeth judgment.
So why did he put the man in the garden? He can execute judgment. You know why you need a man at home? Because you can't execute no judgment.
That's right.
Seek in the broad places. They can't get by. Let me tell y'all something. I live straight to the line. Listen, my wife is one of the most smartest women I ever met. Listen, the woman is pure resilient. I can load her down like a camel and she won't break. She can take a lot. This woman is smart. Listen, if I give her something, she ain't done it. It won't take her long. She will figure it out if I give it to her. The woman's just smart. I'm telling you about my wife now. She'll never know more than me. Right. I don't hardly know shit about no computer. I pick. I don't know how to type. I can't read worth of shit. You give me some paperwork on what I'm doing, it ain't going to help. It's going to get worse. Right. It best get out of my hand. Right. I'm trying to tell you that it just ain't going to work. Yeah. They tell me to write. I had to write something. I had to write. Listen, first thing I do get the paper. First thing I get it, I got to do like this here. Then my eye got to focus and come back. And then when I start writing, you know what I figured out what I started doing? I'll write in English, then I start writing in cursive. Then I go back to English. I be saying, this is a flat mess. I said, let me get it to my wife. Let me get it to my wife. Let her, she get through with that thing be perfect. They be thinking I done it. And she can do my signature better than me. I signed something and sent in, them folks told me, that's not your signature. I had to get my wife to sign it. She do everything. She didn't do my signature. But you know what? She'll never be a man. That's right. She can sign like me. She can fill out stuff, type work, multitask, carry on all kinds. Listen, she can handle it. She ain't gonna never be. He never told you to look for my wife. You know he told her, see if you can find a man. That's right. Yeah, brother, y'all, let me tell you what hurt with the man. You've decreased yourself simply because of society. Yeah. White women have went and manipulated. Our women run to try to be like white women. Don't let them lie to you. They do. They look at white women, what white women get done. They don't know white women are prisoners in their own home with these white men. But white people have this act of making things look greater and better than what they are. They do. And then our women will I know it ain't every one of y'all, so you ain't one, you shouldn't have no problem. But the average of our women run and esteem themselves to try to be like white women. Want white friend, want white conversation, want white life, try to fit in with these people. Hell, your black skin shot everywhere you go. And you know what stuff happened like that? I used to be like that. I used to want to be white. You know why? Because I ain't have an identity. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There's a lot. Listen, I already know. When I see y'all do something, I already know why you do it. You don't have an identity. If you did, you won't have a problem with yourself. Yeah. You won't have a problem with how things should operate. See, we're the only people, according to our dynamic, we operate the way we're supposed to operate. See, you operating just like these Gentiles out here. It don't work for us. Y'all got me? It don't work for us. We were never intended to set up and run these single-parent homes. Nope. You got some quitters that run out and quit. Hell, you can't control that. But you walk away because of discipline, because things are right. Hell, you just around trying to do like white folks. You ain't going to make it long. That's right. That's why he told her war into her. He said, I'm going to destroy her. You're not going to sit here, you're going to take no correction. He said, you're not going to draw near your Elohim. What you think going to happen to you? Some men you don't let you think. Some men you won't let you out. You just got to get away with other people. What the hell I'm trying to run out here with a bunch of other single folks, never married man? That's right. You think some single brother been taught me about leaving my wife? I was like, look at you gay nigga. What you trying to do? That's right. That's right. You don't make me pull my pistol on you. That's right. People don't understand. We got laws. Our laws are diverse from any other laws. And you got to have discipline. That's structure. What people don't want to take it. Well, we have structure. I tell any man, you stand on what's right. If you're wrong, have enough in you to admit you're wrong and do what's right. Don't stay headlong going wrong now. Have enough in you to take correction, and you be able to hear. In order to be a good leader, you got to be able to take correction. If a man gonna lead about his home, his family, he got to be able to take some correction. Yes, sir. That's right. Y'all got, and he got to know how to lead about his home. Yes, hell, I stay in mine by myself. I'm gonna be in it. We ain't finna be all over the place. Right. Mine tell you, listen, I shut it down. That's right. Ball man shut it down. I'm gonna tell you, you still talking? Mm-hmm. That's right. I shut it down. Shut it down. I shut it down. Listen, when I come in that boy, you think you who are coming. That's right. When I come down, I want you to know you need to be high, be quiet. Where you at, Tawana? She said, I heard the voice and I hid myself. What you doing? Yes, sir. It ain't the daddy stream, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. Somebody need to recognize that you're home. All of him is coming out. That's just being honest. I ain't got time all that begging. This ain't no damn tennis, man. I ain't got time for that shit. My last name ain't Williams. Isn't that right? I don't care if Serena Doolittle just to think she a man. It's just a certain way a home supposed to be structured. There's a certain idea that he set for the home to work. Give me that borrowed sheet 3. Borrowed sheet they call Genesis. I had some stuff up here, but we're going to work this out and I'll let y'all go. It's going to be good for the soul. Three and 7. They call it Genesis. Y'all just give me a second. We're going to work this out. This Barashit, 3 and 7. Listen to the book.
And the eyes of them both were open,
And they knew
that they were naked.
what happened.
And they sewed fig leaves together,
Yeah.
and made themselves aprons. And they heard the voice of Yahuwah Elohim walking in the garden in the cool of the Yom.
What happened?
And Adam and his Ashah hid themselves from the presence of Yahuwah Elohim
Yes.
among the trees of the garden.
What happened?
And Yahuwah Elohim
What
called
is that?
unto.
What is that? What is it? Ox? I pronounce it. Ox for trees. Sod.
Us.
Ox. Ox for trees. HTS. Tree. Or trees. Listen,
And Yahuwah Elohim called
that's not
unto
what a
Adam.
olive, that's what a ot. I mean the sod. ATS. That's the Arbory word for tree. Listen.
And Yahuwah Elohim called unto Adam and said unto him,
What is he saying?
Where art thou?
You say he called his wife for what now?
Called unto Adam.
It makes sense he gonna call. Who he gonna call for?
Adam.
Why he ain't call for both of them?
Looking for a man.
He the man.
That's right.
You who I put in here to run it.
That's right.
See, these men, y'all don't realize we the one got to give account what's going on our home.
That's right.
Now I heard we gonna have to give an account for what's going on our home.
That's
now.
right.
That's just being honest. I set a man up to do this. I don't want no man. When your ass on the street and get a woman.
That's right. That's right.
'Cause that's a bulldogger spirit now.
That's right.
Let's see what he said. We agree both of them saying? Do we agree all consensus that both of them saying?
That's right.
Let's see what happened.
And said unto him,
What did he say?
Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden,
And what you do?
and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself.
What happened?
And he said, Who told thee that thou wast naked?
And what happened?
Hast thou eaten of the ox, whereof I amar thee that thou shouldest not eat?
And what happened?
And the Ish said, The Ashah whom thou gavest to be
The
with
woman
me,
you gave to be with me, what'd she do?
she gave me of the ox, and I did eat
She gave me of the tree or the fruit.
the tree.
All right, the ox. And what happened?
And Yahuwah Elohim said unto the Ashah,
What did he say?
What is this that thou hast done?
Yeah,
And the Ashah said, The serpent beguiled me.
which would be Nakash for serpent. What happened?
The Nakash beguiled me, and I did eat.
What happened?
And Yahuwah Elohim said unto the Nakash, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle,
Yeah,
and above every beast of the field.
yeah.
Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the yamim of thy ka'i.
How many snakes y'all seen walking on their tail? Have y'all ever seen a snake that don't touch the ground? Y'all ever see them on this, that's on their tail and they just walk and go? Anybody seen them? Has anybody seen them? Okay, let's see. Finish.
And I will put enmity
Do me a
between
favor.
thee.
When you get done. Come on, put your name on the board. Put your name on the board. Come on, Al. Al said National Geographic. Put your name on the board. You seen a snake stand on their tail and go back. Put your name on it. Just for peace sake. Just for peace sake. No, he ain't seen no snake going up on their tail walking, though. He was feeling good when he said National Geographic. Some of us in here, we experts on animals.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
And I will
This,
put,
for those that don't know, this is called punishment. See when you get out of line, answer wrong, they had to put their name on the board. You remember you was in school, teacher make you get on, put your name on the board? And you see Justin, he knew it. See that? When we check Justin, he on suspend. He finna be suspended one more check.
that's right.
Listen to the book.
And I will
Thank
put enmity between thee and the Ashah.
See that he said, I'm gonna put an enmity, which is a mutual hatred between you and the woman. You see what he gonna, guess what he said he gonna do? I'm gonna put a hatred between the woman and the snake. You know who that is? That's the man. Y'all got on city women hatred.
Yeah.
I'm give y'all a mutual hatred.
That's right.
The East was made in the image of Elohim.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all don't believe that? He said, I'm going to put a mutual hatred between you and the snake. That's bad. Y'all don't like stuff
They
like
don't
this.
like it. They don't like it.
Y'all don't like stuff like this?
Love it.
Let's see something. Hold on. See that 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 6 right quick. 2 Timothy 3 and 6. I'm going to get through and let y'all go. It's a conclusion. And then the other one, get me Oriah they call Luke, 10:16. So I work for Mr. Yahuwah. I ain't on nobody else time. I wish he shut up. I wish your mama shut up.
That's right.
If you ain't said, I wasn't talking about your mama.
That's right.
Our soul on the line. All we're doing is losing generations. Listen to the book. 3 and 6. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 6. Listen to the book.
For of this sort,
For this what now?
of this sort,
Tell me what happened.
are they which creep into houses,
They that do what now?
which creep into houses,
And where do they lead?
and lead captive silly women laden with
What
sins.
kind of men you said now?
And lead captive silly women laden with sins,
Led a what now?
led away with divers lusts.
I want to do snakes creep. That's why you got to watch what you bring in your house. That even with people, you got to watch what you bring in your house. He's there creeping in, they'll lead captive silly women, laden with sin. And they'll mess around and led away with divers lusts. It'd be all kind of stuff you got to get out and go. A lot of them got to run, got to go. It's sometimes all this stuff they got to do. Sit your ass down. That's what you need to do for the summer. You know what you do for the winter? Sit your ass down.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure you got yourself together. The first thing for them to take their time, make sure if women do what they're supposed to answer, if you did what you're supposed to do with that home for, you'll find it's a whole lot less time to run and do a whole lot of stuff. That's just man under with y'all. I'm trying to say to kids. A lot of stuff these women do, they don't realize. If y'all don't get no man over y'all to teach what they gotta do, you have these kids running doing so much stuff, you'll lose them. Most of these folks will tell you, listen, go look in your prison population. The average of those men in there are coming from single homes. Single parent home with mothers that's trying to work, trying to rule, trying to do other stuff, and they realize this stuff will burn you.
Yeah.
A kid take over as a single parent. They'll play on your ass. I don't see my dad, I don't know my dad. Now your ass got to, here you go, now go in your pocket, here go bill money. I don't know where my dad at. He goes in rent money. I ain't seen my dad, and play your ass every time. How many of y'all know I'm not lying when I just said that? Raise your hand high so the people can see it. People use it. When you put a man and woman home, you got structure.
That's
On
right.
problem, I just got to teach both of them their roles. Elohim looked at when he put them in the garden, you got to teach them their roles. Y'all listen to what he said. I just want you to hear what he said. He said, now, you see what happened? They'll creep in the house and will lead captive, silly women. Listen, y'all done seen it for yourself. They creep in these houses, they mess these women, and they got all kind of shit they get attached to. Led away with divers lusts. What else he say about them? Before we jump over, and I want this Oriah 10:16 if I get that Byron sheet again. What did he say?
Led away with divers lusts.
Yeah.
Ever learning.
You say ever what?
Ever learning.
We're going to go back to school, get some more certs. And what you say happened?
And never able to come to the knowledge of the Amat.
They'll never get to the truth, Leon. All that they're trying to study and get, they never get to the truth. Because once you get fooled and get bewildered, they ain't going to take that book, though. Mm-hmm. That's why you don't take it? It's in your book.
That's right.
It's in your book.
That's right.
Because they don't believe.
They don't believe it.
Give me this Oriah 10:16. Give me back that Byron sheet, chapter 3. I tell you what, boy, any more y'all need to stand like I stand. I
Yes,
take
sir.
a stand. I take a stand.
That's right.
Hell, I can do it. Let me tell you something. I love mine. That one, I've been that woman over 23 years. I ain't been with no other woman since 23 years straight. I've been with that one. I love that woman. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Cut the fool ass out the door.
That's
I'm
right.
still keep going.
That's right. That's right.
I love that woman. Woman gave me 3 kids. Had a kid paid back? No! Are they still cost me money? Yes! I love that woman.
That's right.
She had me today talking about, do you love me? I ain't answer. So you hear me say, you love me? So I answered the question. I said, you here, ain't you?
That's right. That's right.
She said, there ain't no answer. I could be a squatter. I said, you think you can squat in here? Woman, you here? You know why I answered that to me? I know good well I love that woman.
That's right.
Listen, I love me some of that woman now. I'm doing that. I love that woman now. I love it. She'll cut the food. Your ass about that dodo.
That's right.
I'm going to run this garden.
Yes, sir.
That man put me in the garden. Listen, both of you ain't going to be able to run this garden. I heard man, you know, he said, you ain't going to find, you can't put no 2 roosters in that yard.
Nuh-uh.
Because what happened if you put too many roosters in that yard? Something. Your brain tell you.
That's right.
Listen, that's just the way of the wild. You can't do it.
That's right.
You can't have no 2 roosters in the house. We can get a whole bunch of hen, a whole bunch of chicken hen. We can't have them roosters.
That's right.
Hey, but I heard man tell you was going to say, listen, can't be but one boss rooster in the barnyard.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And a barnyard, you know what? And I carry my job well.
That's right.
I don't have mine run out there. Listen, mine ain't got to work. Mine ain't got to beg nobody. She ain't got to throw her legs up for nobody to do shit. If she want it, I get it for her. That's the
right.
bottom line. Y'all hear me?
That's right.
I love that woman, but I ain't going to take no stuff now. We're going to run that house right. I don't beat on her. I don't cheat on her. I don't lie to her. Y'all hear me? I do that to her. I treat that woman out right. She know it.
That's right.
That woman know. I don't play that stuff. Cut the food you want to. You can go ahead and keep moving. I'll make it.
That's right.
I might do like one of them said. I might put it in my hand. I ain't going to do nothing, though. At least I'm honest. At least I'm honest. Shoot. I'm used to me some 11, even if it ain't but every other week or 2. I'm used to it. When you get old, you don't get that regular. You get more regular going to the bathroom than you do having sex. Man, I don't leave the house till I mess. I remember I get on the road, I did it, left, you get on the road saying, and track, you said, they're going to be bad. They're going to be real bad. It's going to be an accident. There ain't no car going to be struck. That's just being honest. Tell the truth, man. If you living right doing what you're supposed to do, folks, you're going to have to stand on your principle. Stand on your principle. Somebody going to have to go. That's just being honest. You got principles. I can't have no principle and let you stay here and do what you want to do. It ain't going to work. Somebody going to have to go. Even Yahuwah did that when we was in Jerusalem. He let that both ain't going to be able to stay here. It ain't going to work. You can't stay here and be bringing no other gods in. You can't bring that stuff in here. You can't have that stuff in there. That's the purpose you put a man in. It's got to be regulated. This man got an order. You didn't make yourself. How the hell you going to tell him what to do? It's that common. I didn't make if I made Tony Smith, if I control Tony Smith can do what he want to do. I didn't make Tony Smith. I don't control Tony Smith. Again, I don't control Tony Smith. Why am I going to fight with my maker? That maker must have get on my couch going to get us up. Look him. I'm tired of sitting my ass in. You gone. You can't stay here. Excuse me. How the way my couch going to get him do some shit like that? Refrigerator going to start opening, slamming, cutting the food. You going to acknowledge me. This shit unplugged. Get a hand truck. You roll out of here. You can't come back here. Hand truck. Your ass is out of here. I'm not going to be arguing no couch and no refrigerator. That's crazy. Too much stuff be going on shouldn't be happening. That man I told you can't be arguing with your maker. He took you from the man. That's not even protocol. Ass get on the job and don't raise their voice at their supervisor. You ain't finna pull that shit with me. No good way they go to work, they ain't finna cut the food out with no supervisor, no CEO. They gonna hold that shit in there and eat it. So they go, I'm CEO. That's just being honest, man. We in bad shape. Give me this Oreo 10:16. They call it Luke. So I can get back that. Give me back that borrowed sheet, chapter 3. And what we left off at, verse 10, verse 11, 15. Hold that for me. I want to hear what the book say. I'm gonna clean up some stuff, put these homes in order. I'm gonna set them in order. But I tell you, man, you stand on what's right now. Don't stand on nothing wrong. You're gonna fall. Stand on what's right. Don't stand on that wrong. If you're wrong, you be willing to admit you're wrong and you clean that up and get it right. I ain't never told a man keep going wrong. That's stupid. That's stupid for anybody. You don't lead folk. You got to have some vision. Y'all got it. And you ain't got no vision. You do know the people going to perish. First place to start leading leads you home.
Yeah.
You don't want to follow. And we got to separate. We ain't going to be able to make it like this. Two can't walk together except they agree. That's just being honest. I tell you, I have been about here. A lot of young folks here, y'all waiting to get married. I'm telling y'all right now, you better give somebody got the same mind.
That's right.
I'm getting out there, flip the script shit, be swapping up, don't know, I can't do, can't. You got to keep moving. We ain't going to be doing no stuff like that. We ain't going to be able to work like that. We can't do this thing but one way. If we going to be saved, we got to do it all the Him way. I ain't make me. If I was a woman, then I had to be the father, but I ain't the woman.
That's right.
Why he made you man? Don't question all the Him.
That's right. That's right.
He made it the way he want to make it. We just follow.
That's right.
Ain't that right? We got to have confidence in our maker. God, they got confidence in the president, confidence in the Senate, confidence in the military. Why you ain't got no confidence in your maker?
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book. This is Oriel they call Luke 10:16. You're going to get back over and finish that 3 and 15 in Barashit they call Genesis. Listen to the book.
He that heareth you.
He that heareth who?
You.
Heareth who?
Heareth me.
I don't know. You think he going to put the woman there and let her and give command and send it? It got to be me.
That's right.
You're going to hear me because you're going to be hearing him. He ain't going to talk through no woman. He's going to talk through me.
That's right.
He told you, behold, you despise and one and you perish because I'm working a work in your day. Working no I believe, though a who?
Man.
A man going to declare it to you. If I don't tell it to you, you're going to be destroyed.
That's right.
All right, keep it, man. That weed will go. That thing will choke you out. Folks be singing, I see them weeds.
Yeah.
You know, I see that kudzu getting around you.
That's right.
I take it down.
That's right.
We had a tree on the property, me and some of our kids that we see on the property, sucked completely dead, didn't it? Y'all remember that one by that snake, Leon almost stepped on, I saved his life. Leon ain't got to pay me, but I saved his life. You know what I'm saying? I don't be one of both. How many of y'all didn't know I saved Leon's life? Well, I mean, they ain't important, but I saved Leon's life one time when we was out there. And he not even pay me back.
Ow.
At the synagogue all day. No, that's good. Yeah, that's it. No, that tell y'all, I say kudzu completely sucked all the life out of that tree. Sucked it completely dead. That's what he got to put it each there. You know why I did it? Had nobody been living there. That's why he told he needed. When I come there, I brought a man through there with a bobcat to tear that out. That's what a man do. I came, I paid judgment on it.
That's right.
That kudzu was right till I came.
That's right.
Had no law come in there. When I came in, I put law in that yard. I seen a snake go across there, I killed him. Y'all hear me? Because you know what I looked at? He hate me, and I hate him too.
That's right.
I catch one of y'all heifer now, get out of hand that heifer. I'll kill you.
That's right.
That's just big. He said put a mutual hatred between us.
That's right.
I know he don't like me. I don't like. Well, in fact, we killed two that day. Mutual hatred. Then I found out some of my brothers hate sheet, rock, and brick. Remember Miko and Moses? Damn near tore the house down. Ain't that right? They hating us spread all through the house. We just trying to kill one snake, they done killed sheet, rock, bricks, all kind of stuff got tore up. Ain't that right? But it's a mutual hatred. Y'all, you know how they were automatic in trying to kill that snake, wasn't it? Mutual hatred. Because that snake got a chance, he did the same thing to us.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he said. He said, he that heareth you, heareth who?
Me.
What else happened?
And he that despises you.
Despises who?
Me.
Mutual hatred. I told you with the East. So who you think that woman gonna hate? Who you think that woman just naturally go against? That's why we got to kill it out and get back to the laws of discipline all he done set up for us.
That's right.
You know that ain't changed, right? Y'all know that snake's still on the ground.
Yeah.
The woman still hating the man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed. And he that despises you despises what?
Me.
And who else?
And he that despises you despises me.
Yeah.
And he that despises me despises him that sent me.
Who sent me? How did I get him? Pick me back up at 3:15. Barashit. This is Barashit. They call Genesis 3:15. Listen to the book.
And I will put enmity between thee and the Ashar.
So who you going to put in now? It got to be the man.
That's right.
Put an enmity between you and the woman. That's why he told you she wouldn't receive correction.
That's right.
She obeyed not the voice. Who going to be speaking to her? He
Man.
said, if you speaking, that's me speaking.
That's right.
She hates you.
That's right.
Now weigh them out.
Weighing them out.
That's how dangerous it is for you to be sitting around doing the shit you're doing. He just told you now you didn't obey the voice. Right. You didn't receive correction. So who was giving it to you? A man that he sent. Listen what else he told.
And between thy seed and her seed,
Listen.
It shall bruise thy head,
And?
thou shalt bruise his heel.
Listen.
Unto the Ashah he said,
What did he say to the woman?
I will greatly multiply thy sorrow.
I'm gonna give you Oprah Winfrey.
I will
Same
greatly
thing. Go ahead.
multiply thy sorrow and thy conception.
I'm gonna give you the DVD of Color Purple. Listen.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
And so you still doing it, huh? You still ain't laughing even with an epidural. Let me get this straight. Snake still crawling. She still hating the man. And Snake still don't like men. All this still going on. And you still laying on that bed and you still suffering when you have that baby. Even with an epidural. Even with natural childbirth. You still suffering. What the hell, Brandon?
And thy desire shall be to thy husband,
And what is he going to do, Brandon?
and he shall rule over thee.
Not if I get him out of the house. And guess what's going to happen then, Brandon? Then I can destroy the house. Because ain't no man in it.
Right. Right.
That's what you're supposed to learn from Barashit.
Right.
See, he had a plan intended. I'm going to destroy that house. But you got a man in it. There's a man now. To stand in the gap.
Right.
To make up the head. You're going to come up short.
Right.
You're going to come up short. I need a man in that house. I need a man in that land. You know what they're doing now? They're feminizing men.
Yeah.
Metrosexual. They feminize, because you know what's going to happen, Dave? If you can feminize it, he can destroy it. The women are partakers of the genocide of our men. Y'all don't know how y'all go to these prison camps a lot of times you're black women behind it.
Yep.
It ain't every individual woman. Please don't think I'm putting, because of the teaching. They surround themselves with other women that not having that miserable, that look miserable, love comfort. Women that try to find defeat in something, they attach themselves for it, and they all work a scheme and plan to get the man out of the home. And they don't realize you just set yourself up so you can destroy the land. She's not going to be able to keep no kudzu down. Huh? When you see most of these landscaping companies, they men. They men. They men that know how to prune and cut. Because every tree don't need to be cut down. Someone cut you, knock your door and say, hey, I was out here cutting your yard. I noticed you got a tree down. You come and you look and say, what? He said, yeah, that tree that's getting ready to die. He wants to cut it down? Or he'll come and say, listen, I was back there, and I seen you got some bushes that's growing over, and I could cut them back because eventually they're going to get over your roof. You're going to start getting squirrels, and they'll get in, and them squirrels will start in your gutter, and they'll start eating through the soffit. They'll get in your attic. Squirrels are notorious for eating wires. You said, man, I didn't even see that. That's why he put a man now. You just been coming home and going, hell, you don't see nothing. You don't keep up and know what kind of detriment going on around you. Just like these women don't even pay attention around. Some of the women you friend with are detrimental to you. I'm trying to help him out. He said your desire going to be your husband, and he going to rule over you. Now I'm trying to figure this out. Just doing a quick mathematical equation. What's it going to call? We just recourse or kind of recollect back in my mind. Snake still crawling. Man still hates snakes. Snake still hate man. Woman still having pain when she had a baby. So when women stop letting the husband rule over?
That's right.
When that part? When this change?
Right.
How you who come along? Snake in, I can see the snake was walking.
Right.
See snake there. That jogging. High knee snake. Or was that high tail? And that wrong. Women sitting there having babies just laughing, giggling and shit. No anesthesia. I can see why you don't need no man. Because everything done changed. Everything still doing what it's supposed to do except for you. Except for you. Huh? Ain't that scary to you? Let's look at the book right quick. They'll call it Esther, a star. It's actually her name, Hadassah. They'll call it Esther. Let's see if it's 1 in 10. It's a beautiful way.
Yes, sir.
It's a beautiful way. This is Hadassah. They'll say the book, your book will say Esther, but her actual name is called Astar. Is how you would actually spell it. A-T-A-R. Astar. That's what her name is. That's actually a Babylonian name for their goddess. So a lot of y'all been running around here, you've been running and you've been so upset about your names and you got the Greek god name. That's actually a Babylonian god name.
Yeah.
But that's the name they gave it. It's in your book. It ain't in that book. It's in the translation. It's in your actual book. Her name was Astar. Hadassah. That's her Abari name. Mordecai is another Babylonian name. It actually referred to a Babylonian god. That's actually more dark is what they'll call it. All right. Listen to the book.
On the 7th Yom, when the heart of the Malak was merry with wine,
Yeah.
he Amar, Mehuman, Biztha, Harbona, Bigtha, and Abagtha, Zithar, and Carcass, the 7 chamberlains that served in the presence of Ahasuerus,
What happened?
the Malak, to bring Vashti, the Malka, before the Malak.
That's right. We don't have a queen. Queen is also a name you'll use for a homosexual man. That's why they call them a drag queen. Don't ever call a black woman a queen.
That's right.
That's what a drag. That's a man they talk about a drag queen. I know they don't care. They still want to be called a queen. You
Right.
a queen. You go ahead on, Dagger.
That's right.
That's what a queen is. They taught her that. You my beautiful black queen. Man, just call you a bull dagger.
Yeah.
We call you a sister.
Yeah.
We are a milk cock. Ain't that right? Listen.
Before the Malak with the crown royal.
I tried to tell them, but we drink right. That crown, well, we invented crown right.
That's right.
That's not actual to drink. I'm just being funny. Listen.
To shew the people and the Sharim her beauty,
Listen.
for she was fair to look on.
That's how we know Adam wasn't ugly. Listen.
But the Malka Vashti refused to come at the Malak's Amar.
You hear that? At his commandment. Amar is an Abari word for commandment. Your husband tell you to do something. That's what you're supposed, your desire supposed to be to him. He's supposed to rule over you. A Malka is not over no Malakim or no Malak. She's not over no Malak. He's an emperor. Now, he done call you because he want to show your beauty.
That's right.
You trying to demonstrate out here in the street for these other guys. He wants you to come so he can show you all when he want to show you all. Listen.
By his chamberlains, therefore, was the Malak very wroth.
He was up. And then they gonna tell you, don't get upset. Why the hell ain't gonna get upset? And mine told her come in. Why ain't gonna get upset? He be getting mad. Hell, I told you to do something.
That's right. That's right.
The book just told you he was upset. He gonna tell you, you know you ain't supposed to get upset. What's up written for? Time was it written for?
Learning.
That we through patience coming to the scriptures.
I have hope.
Hell, I ought to get mad.
That's right.
If I care.
That's right.
Listen.
And his anger burned in him.
Go ahead.
Then the Malak said to the wise Anashim,
What did he say to them?
which knew the times, for so was the Malak's manner toward all the new law and judgment.
You see that? You know who he was angry with? Because she knew better. If she was mentally retarded, he wouldn't even thought nothing about it. He said that's just how he was toward people that knew law. You ain't gonna believe what Shaul told him in the 7th chapter book of Romans, verse 1.
Speak to them, know the law.
So you know I get real angry with you over anybody else. So is my behavior toward everybody that know law. That's how I am with anybody. I get upset with them because you know law. And that's what he sounds speak to them that know the law. See, a lot of stuff you do, you don't actually pay attention, do you? Listen to the book.
And the next unto him was Karshina, Shishtar, Admatha, Tarshish, Merez, Marshina, and Memucan, the 7 Sharim of Persia.
Yeah, good thing they dead because their name been butchered. Go ahead on. Don't worry about it.
And Midia, which saw the Malak's face,
Yeah.
and which sat the first in the Malkuth, what shall we do unto the Malka Vashti,
They want to know
according to
what
the
we're going to do
law?
with Vashti. What happened?
According to law.
See that? They want to know according to law what we should do to her. What should we do to her according to the law? What happened?
Because she hath not performed the Amar of the Malak.
Because she hadn't performed what her husband told her to do. That man is an emperor in that home. What that man told you to do? See, a lot of stuff y'all got going in your home shouldn't be going on.
That's right.
A lot of reasons. Let me tell you why a lot of y'all got problem in your home. Because a lot of these women got their information from TV.
Yeah.
And Christianity told them we 50-50. That man is supposed to rule over your home. You just heard what it, listen, both of them saying, Dave. You know what he said? Saying both y'all sinner, both y'all tell each other what to do. It make more sense now to even inform more why he need to be over her. Hell, your dumb decision done got her kicked out of him. I done listened to you before and I messed up. It made more sense than to do. Jody did. We both screwed up. He done came through and cursed everything. You crawl. You suffer. You rule over her. And both of them gonna hate you. That's what kind of difficulty we gotta work in. Both of them gonna hate us. Both of them gonna hate me. Cause you know what they looking at? How the hell I'm crawling? Why I gotta suffer? And nothing happened to him. They gonna hate me. And you ain't gonna believe it. It's written in my law though. They hate me without a cause.
That's right.
It's written in their law they hate me without a cause. That's how I know it's to eat. They busy trying to check me. They don't know this what I do for a living.
That's right.
I do that for a living. It's written in your law. Listen to the book.
And Memucan answered before the Malak and the Sharim Vasti.
I think it's mimicking, ain't it? Who he saying? Brandon, you don't let them do that for real?
How you
Did he
pronounce
say
it?
mamukin?
How you
But what
pronounce
they
it?
got it? They got it. What is it? Mimicking?
Maybe you can.
Mimicking. Where they got it? Yeah. What did he say? Mamuka.
Memucan.
Yeah, me. You can move where you want to. You just finna read the book. Listen to the book.
I apologize.
No, you fine. Go ahead.
And Memucan answered before the Malak and the Sharim Vasti, the Malka have not done wrong to the Malak only.
You see, when these women do this kind of stuff, that's why I stay tight on my wife. A lot of stuff I do that I wouldn't try to get everybody else to do. I had to stay tight on mine. Because if I let mine get out the way and do something, it'll mess up the other sisters in here. They are cool. I know some of them probably say, man, he be tight on his wife. Because, see, if my wife met around and crossed wrong with him, see, it'll mess up. It won't be just she done me wrong. She be done wrong in the congregation. That's why whatsoever things are written aforetime written for our learning. We through patient coming to scripture might have a whole. I can't act like I don't know what to do. See, when Mimican came up, he said, you know they look bad. They look bad. They next to him, and they looking at, shit, if your wife put my wife looking too, they're going to be real bad. You let her get away with this. Because you're going to try to tell the rest of the congregation, listen, I'm going to need y'all to follow and do what I tell you. You know what y'all thinking? Shit, he can't run it home. His own wife don't listen to him. I know he ain't talking to me. I'm going to lose the whole congregation. That's how detrimental and dangerous, and y'all women don't realize how detrimental it is to you. Let's see what happened. Listen.
Vasti, the Malka, have not done wrong to the Malak only,
But the who?
but also to all the Sharim and to all the people that are in all the provinces of the Malak Ahasuerus.
See that? She done messed up the other rulers. She done messed up the whole congregation. Her not coming, you could say your one action don't hurt nobody that's you. Hell, that damaged everybody else.
That's right.
That's what they just told you about bodies. That's showing you how you connect their body. Now, this is another group of people. And we can watch even their law is more disciplined than our law. That's what scares you. These people are not even Abarim. And they realize her action will damage the whole congregation. Listen.
For this deed of the Malka shall come abroad.
You said we're going to keep it where now? So it don't get out?
Shall come abroad.
You know anybody, listen, I don't need y'all to say nothing now. My wife, she ain't been doing what I told her. That shit can be all over their place. They said they going to get out. They going to get out. They going to be saying, they be like, man, he be running, man. He run that thing. That's what he be saying. You like, what? What you say? They be like, I don't know that. No, what you talking about, man? Where out? That shit be there. Don't say nothing.
That's right.
You heard what they just said now? How the whole property going to, he had 120 properties. How everybody going to know about this?
That's right.
It's just him and 7 with him. How everybody going to know about this?
On spread.
Everybody finna keep that.
That's right.
You rule over the whole congregation and you can't run your wife. Listen.
Unto all Nashim, so that they shall despise their husbands
See that?
in their eyes.
I don't know how I mess up other one. That's why I tell y'all about like y'all friendship stuff. Once y'all catch that shit, short stopping that hub and run down like that, cut that ass loose.
Yeah.
He just told you what's going to happen. I told you now. He said all of the wives, what they going to do now? This ain't going to affect none of them because everybody responsible for themselves.
They shall despise their husbands in their eyes.
What else happened?
When it shall be reported, the Malak Ahasuerus, Ashar, Basti, the Malkah, to be brought in before him,
And
but
what
she
happened?
came not.
And she didn't come. What happened?
Likewise shall the ladies of Persia and Media say this unto all the Malak Sharim,
What happened?
which have heard of the deed of the Malkah.
Look what they going to say to all the rest of the princes. What they going to happen?
Thus shall there arise too much contempt and wrath.
See that? Somebody going to want to hurt somebody. Somebody going to get hurt. He said, listen, it's going to be a good, listen, it's going to be bad. She going to keep popping off in her mouth, and that shit going to get bad. He going to wind up hurting her. Because some of them guys looking at, I kill mine. They looking at, that's how yours go. I kill mine. They say it's going to be two. If all them women in that whole property jump up and get their husband, all them husbands ain't finna be set back quiet. He just told you, hear the contempt. When you're in court, that man tell you in contempt, that means you're in a state of being despised. Most of y'all don't know what words mean. When the judge says I'm going to hold you in contempt, that means I'm going to put you in a state where I despise you. You finna get your behind banished out of this courtroom. Your behind finna go to jail. Hold you in contempt. How many of y'all heard hold you in contempt? How many of y'all didn't even know what it means? You just assume what it meant because he said it. You just know it wasn't nothing good. It means you're in a state of being despised. Yeah, how you go to college and don't know this stuff? A lot of this stuff I look at, people don't even know. They just tell you it's going to be a lot of contempt and it's going to bring up wrath. Because once she get to a point where he despises, you know what he going to do? He going to kill her. They looked at that's how detrimental her voice, that's how detrimental her not obeying was. So when you heard something y'all say here and told you she obeyed not the voice, she kept not, she wouldn't draw near to her Elohim, just like her hustlers. He just told her to come in here. But she grown. She just got through listening, what's her name? Whitney Houston, I'm every woman. Mm-hmm. I got fleas. I'm every woman. I got fleas. That's tight, huh? Mm-hmm. That's tight. It's a lot of stuff y'all do. You shouldn't be doing it. Listen to the book.
If it please the Malak,
if it please the Malak,
let there go a royal Amar from him.
Like what?
And let it be written among the laws of the Persians.
And where?
And the Medes.
So, because somebody said, well, you know, that's to the I'm Mede. The Persian, they different. The Medes. He said, make sure both of them get it. I don't want nobody to get by. What happened?
That it be.
You know what we got from that? What our law said about that? You supposed to have one man of law for you and
right.
wait for the stranger.
That's right.
Because you know what the stranger said? I'm not an Abari. If you're going to be a monger, he said it's going to be the same commandment for everybody.
That's right.
That's how he covered them. The Persian and the Mede had the same commandment. What else happened, son?
That it be not altered.
And nobody can change it. Forever, O Elohim, Yahuwah, Dabarim is settled in Shamayim.
That's right.
It can't be altered. Listen.
That Vasti come no more before the Malak Ahasuerus.
You said when she get herself together, do what now?
That Vasti come no more before the Malak Ahasuerus.
You know how that makes sense right here? Simply because this was his manner to everybody that knew law.
That's right.
Now, how does this tie in your book that she couldn't come back no more? Huh?
Dead. She dead.
What? What happened?
She dead.
Can't renew him again. She knew law. That's why his anger was so hot with her, because she knew law. She already knew that you had to come whenever he called. So since she done put herself in that state, they done all looked and said, this can't work. Because you know they look at it, she'll do it again. That's what the book said, you'll crucify him again.
Yeah.
They ain't going to be on time she's going to do that. So let there be a law written that she can't. See, your book told you about that. It's impossible though that were once enlightened the taste of the Shaman gift and made a partaker of the power to come. And if these shall fall away, that's his manner toward all them that know law. To renew them again, write a law that she can't come back. I know they don't know nothing. People don't know that. Christianity won't teach you that. That's how important it is that you can't keep making the same mistakes. Yeah. Come on, finish this out.
That Vasti come no more before the Malak Ahasuerus.
Yeah.
And let the Malak give her royal estate unto another that is better than she.
See that? Say she's dead anyway. Let somebody else take her position.
That's right.
give it to somebody else? Huh? He told you war into her in Safin Young. He gonna kill her. He gonna kill her. These folks sit around y'all do stuff and y'all telling you worried about dying. You can't be worried about dying if you're sinning. Anybody sinning ain't scared to die. If you scared to die, you won't sin. How the hell I'm worried about somebody killing me and I'm committing sin? Explain to me how I'm afraid to die, but I commit sin. I'm scared somebody gonna kill me, but ain't afraid to commit sin. That's how you try to convince yourself you want to live, by committing sin. But committing sin means you're willing to die. All I'm trying to get y'all to a state of trying to understand as a whole, the congregation, there's a law, there's an order that can't be broken if you're going to be saved. Y'all got to set yourselves up. Y'all got to start watching people. Start watching. I tell y'all a lot of time of these weak group, weak crowd. I know nobody weak to me try to explain that to me and try to teach me that. You wasting time.
That's right.
You're killing time. That's not even your law. That wouldn't even make no law for you. It just contradicts your law. Oriel 22, 35. They call it Luke. Y'all on y'all way to the end. I want to make sure you leave here now. Whichever way you go and you burn, or you got an opportunity to turn your life and get saved, that you make a wise, conscious decision. Let me get y'all Titus 2 and 3. 22, I think, and 35. Or y'all they call Luke. Y'all almost to the end now. Listen to the book.
And he said unto them, when I sent you without purse and scrip and shoes, lack ye anything?
What happened?
And they said, nothing. Then said he unto them, but now he that hath a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip.
What happened?
And he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one.
What else?
For I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me.
Yeah.
And he was reckoned among the transgressors. For the things concerning me have an end.
Yeah.
And they say, Adoni, behold, here are 2 swords. And he said unto them, it is enough.
Hold on for a minute. Back me up, let me see 34. Let me see that what I want. Listen.
And he said, I tell thee, Cuff, the cock shall not crow this yum before thou shalt thrice deny that thou knowest me.
27. Back me up 32. Make it 31. 22, 31. Listen.
And Yahusha said, Shimon, Shimon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat.
Y'all hear that? He doesn't desire to have you sift you as wheat. You know what you do? When you sift flour, you get all the good and just leave them little crumb, little granule. When you take it, people don't sift flour here. They just pour out, start cooking. They run a spoon through it about 2 times and go. They just sift flour. They really go through it. Them days done changed now. They say they desire to sift you as wheat. That's why white folk took that away from them and made everything convenient. You get it already done for you. They said they took it out. You can't understand a lot of his sayings. He took that away from you. Listen.
But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not.
That your strength do what now?
That thy faith fail not.
Not his strength?
That thy faith fail not.
What happened?
And when thou art converted.
When you what now?
When thou art converted.
What happened?
Strengthen thy key.
Hell, I got somebody ain't even got converted trying to strengthen me for. That's what I don't get with a lot of y'all. What I'm doing with somebody weak trying to strengthen me?
That's right.
He told you don't even fool nobody, you get converted. How the hell y'all get these groups up and everybody, ain't nobody done been converted? How you gonna help me? You ain't even been converted. They don't even line up with your law. It's crazy. He said, I've been praying for your faith, though. I'm praying for you that your amunah don't fail. But I don't want you to marry nobody you get converted. Then you can strengthen somebody else. That's why a lot of these groups don't never get strong. Too many weak folks in it. That's just being honest with you. Too many weak folks. Everybody strong. They been cut that shit off. That's the you cut it right off and you strong. Be like, I ain't going for no stuff. I'm gonna bat that right down for you right quick. We're not finna do that. But when the groups are weak, Nobody ever get converted. I've been told y'all about these weak groups. I've been told you about y'all, but y'all hard-headed anyway. That's your best friend. They good with you because they're not going to condemn what you're doing. I know how they grew like that because they're not going to condemn it. Tell them just like you ain't going to come to me because you don't want to have life. Come hang with me and let me see you do that shit. Come try to see how it work with me. Oh, he be too. I know. Get your group, though. Somebody going to let you stay weak, and they're not going to be converted. Bunch of weak folk always talking about quit. What a bunch of weak folk going to do? Quit, complain, murmur, and grumble. That's what we going to do. Titus 2 and 3. Now I finished at Ephesians 5:22. I'm just helping y'all out now. Titus 2 and 3. In Ephesians 5:22, I'm going to try to let y'all get out of here. Listen to the book. This is Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. Listen to the book.
Nashim likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh Kodash.
As becoming white people law?
Kodash.
I'll look at what's Kodash. What does he want me to do?
Not false
You
accusers.
see that? He talking about the aged women. See, they can't be false accusers. That shit jump out their mouth quick. What else have?
Not given to much wine.
Listen.
Teachers of Taub things.
Teachers are good. They ain't going to let the aged women teach. They're going to let another young sister teach them. Call another sister and see what she think. Call another sister and see what she can tell them, how she can help them out. None of that is your law.
That's right.
Y'all always do stuff contrary to your law, and you do stuff just because you don't believe. I ain't want to bother mother. They don't want nobody going to tell them. They know they're going to tell them. No, you don't need to be doing that. They calling the young one. I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's why you ain't aged.
That's right.
Age is experience. Last time, ask somebody that got experience doing it. Y'all saying, this is what I'm going to get with y'all. I got some damn little bitty kid. I damn near put them in my pocket. I'm talking to somebody with some little bitty kid put in their pocket. What you do? What the hell I care about what you do? Both of them need to talk to somebody that don't raise kids. Yeah, they do the dumbest stuff. They go and consult one. Nothing you do is book. And your sin is the fact you don't obey. Again, you have not obeyed the voice. You did not draw near to your Elohim. He done set it up for a reason. Another young woman be doing something that might work for him, but it still might be wrong. These women got experience. Hell, they got grandkids older than your kids. You right here scuffing around somebody got some damn shit kids about your size.
Yeah.
Y'all kill me with stuff. Do what the book told you, you'll be more proper. Stop doing your own thing. That's what these groups do, though. Listen to the book.
That they may teach the young machine.
Who supposed to teach them? They supposed to teach each other, the sisters?
That they may teach the young machine.
They condemnation. See, this is condemnation. I'm crying loud, span not. This my boy like a teruah, like a shafar trying to show you your transgression. I know y'all guilty of doing it because that's what you do. And you good, though, because Jesus will. Versus y'all need to obey their book.
That's
the
right.
aged women are supposed to teach the younger women. That's why you still wear shit you ain't got no business. That's why you still go places you ain't supposed to go. That's why you still do it. Because your friends do not condemn what you're doing.
That's right. That's right.
Your mother going to get you.
That's right.
That's why y'all still doing stuff backward, and y'all going to find out these kids will hurt y'all later.
That's right.
Now, stuff y'all trying to do with these older women that already done it. They'll tell you, I've done that. They've done that trying to kiss up to your kids, let your kid go everywhere trying to do everything with your kid. They'll come back and burn you later. Kids will make you spend out everything you got. Kids don't care a lot of time about how they put their family in a hole. Kids will just keep building up bills, keep going. It'll be like, Mama be telling me my mama be telling me all the time, baby, this is the last. Hell, I didn't kiss, she got some more. You know what I used to think my mama titty made money. Because she was reaching there and pulling out. I said, dude, reaching that titty, come out, here's some money now. I'm steady spending. Because I didn't care. That's what kids will do. They don't care. All the kids see is what they want to do right then.
Right.
You study tough, then my bill money. That didn't let me say, oh, no, I don't want your bill money. Hell, I'm trying to go. She'll be, I just got to do is reach in her titty and get some more. How many of y'all been like that? That's what we did. You didn't care, and that's how kids. That's why you need to give somebody experience. Tell you, that stuff will hurt you. You got to start telling them. You try to make friends with your kid. I tell all the time, I'm not my kid friend. When you rearing up, raising kids, you can't be their friend. I need to be your parent. That friendship don't work. You need to be a parent. That friend stuff don't work. Be a parent. Be a parent. That's what your kid need, a parent. They don't need a friend. Y'all got me? All that stuff trying to make them like you, love you, run everywhere. They don't need that. They need discipline because you give them too much. When they get out here, you're going to lose them. Hell, you lost. You got somebody that lost raising kids. Where the discipline going to come from? Oh, you're going to discipline when they make you mad for something now you upset about. But you ain't going to discipline to do what Elohim told them. They come back and bite you later.
That's right.
You'll reap what you sow. Listen to the book.
That they may teach the young Nashim to be sober.
Be sober. Another sister going to teach that to them. Another sister going to teach a sister to be sober. What else, son?
To love their husband.
Another sister going to teach them that. Or they going to conspire with them. You leave, I'm leaving too. I'm going to do what you do, girl. We together. Mama and grandma complain with you. Instead of you being a friend and stopping that shit saying, what you doing? It can't just be no one way in him.
That's right.
What's going on here? Once you go consult somebody, going to tell both of you what you need to do.
That's right.
I know. Listen.
To love their beni.
See that? They love their children. What else?
To be discreet.
Be discreet. What else now?
To be discreet.
And what else they got to do?
Chase.
Know how to keep their mouth shut.
That's right.
They ain't got to be in the telling everything on no telephone. That's what discreet is.
That's right.
Your ass is screeching. See, the age women teaching that. The young ones ain't going to teach them that. Y'all ain't going to tell them, you need to keep your mouth closed. You need to be telling everybody your business.
That's right.
What? Go on now. What else? This book, what I'm teaching. This ain't my opinion and my feeling. Be discreet. Most don't know what that means. Listen.
Chase.
That means kept. That'll be how you dress and what you do.
That's right.
Abstaining from. All unlawful. You tell me these sisters teaching this in these groups. I know they ain't teaching it. Because if they were teaching, they would know it. And if they know it, they wouldn't be teaching it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
So I know you don't know it.
That's right.
Because if you know it, you'll be teaching it. If you would teach it, you'll know you ain't got no business teaching. You wouldn't be doing it.
That's right.
You'll be sitting there behind right back where you supposed to.
Yep.
You know what Maureen learned to do at that wedding? Whatever he say do it.
That's right. That's right.
Once she came to him about making that wine, he said what he had to say. She said, you know what? Whatever he say do. Don't listen to nobody. You got a big girl. You got your own mind. You know what you want to do. You ain't no diamond. Hell, you was a diamond. You listen to another sister tell you something, you're supposed to go and do what you're supposed to do. Anybody here folks tell you get no married. Ain't no such thing, no perfect man. You got to make it perfect. You got to work out them kinks to get them out. Ain't that just going to do it by themselves? That's just being honest. Folks sit here and say, I have first day. Hell, all these marriages get scars. I got scars in mine. You ain't got to get no scars because no adultery. You can have other scars in your marriage.
That's right.
You learn how to work them out.
That's right.
I got some scars on their arm while I fell running from some water. I guarantee you ain't going to get rid of their arm.
That's right.
Hell, it still work. With the scars on it. Isn't that right?
That's right.
They just got to know how to use it.
That's right.
Right back to where we start. A lot of stuff you get rid of, it's just because you don't know how to use it. Take that power you use to dance your ass in that street and use it in your marriage.
That's right.
Dance your ass in that house and obey them rules.
That's right.
Obey this book. That's the best way to work your power. Listen.
Keepers at home.
Keep her where?
At home.
Keep her on the road.
At home.
Know their favorite song? On the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Like, damn it, you know you like country music. Keepers at home. What else?
Ta'ud.
Good. To who?
Obedient to their own husbands.
They obey mama and daddy. They obey anybody that let them go along and do something wrong. They ain't obey their husband, though. That book told you obey your own husband.
That's right.
Obey their own husbands. What else?
that the Debar of Elohim
be
be
what?
not blasphemed.
So now you don't call blasphemy to come on this double ring. You can't proceed but so far. Come give me that 522 Ephesians so I can get out of here. Y'all needed this today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all need this today so you stay rooted.
That's right.
5:22 Ephesians. Listen.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto Yahuwah.
You know he did that because he hate women. That's why he did it, because Shaul, who they call Paul, he hate women. And Elohim hate him too, because he told him this in the garden, that she had to obey her own husband. He going to rule over him. And see, ain't nothing changed. He couldn't have told her nothing no different. Submit yourself to your own husband.
As unto Yahusha.
Because if you hate him, you hate Elohim too. Now you got to ask yourself, are you a woman or are you a snake? Both of you hate him. Y'all might have switched roles. You heard of shape shifting? That's a mutual hatred. The woman and the snake gonna hate the man. Nobody heard this, huh? Mutual hatred. Enmity, not enemy. Enmity is mutual hatred. We both don't like the man. Listen.
For the husband is the head of the wife,
Even
as Mashiach is the head of the assembly.
I had to understand that. I got to understand that. Just like, so how much is he over the congregation? Completely. How much is the man supposed to be over the wife? 60-40, 51-49. That'd be completely. That would be completely. Reason why a lot of y'all way hard in these marriages, all you got to do is obey. I ain't even talking about your husband before you obey him. Because if you obey him, the rest of it be covered.
That's right.
He just told you, he just gave you example of how you supposed to be submissive. You supposed to obey your husband like you obey Elohim. It makes sense you obey your husband because you ain't obeying Elohim. Like I said, you ain't obey the voice. You receive not correction. You wouldn't draw near to your Elohim like you ain't going to draw near to your husband. You ain't going to take nothing he tell because you don't obey nothing Elohim said. And when you despise him, you also despise Elohim. He only put the man there to keep from destroying it. So a lot of y'all men, that's why I get on a sorry, worthless man. Because you actually supposed to be beneficial. Your man's supposed to be beneficial. When he talked about the farmer, he called him the husbandman. They're like a man should know how to guide and rule by the home. He should know how the gun's supposed to be kept. Don't let no damn weed, no tree tell you how they supposed to do. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Have no tree talking to me. That shit on cartoons. That's why you got to know your Elohim so you know how things supposed to be done. How it's supposed to operate. That's why you need to be taught, man. Come on, fit this up. This ain't one of them happy sermons today, huh? Listen.
And he is the Savior of the body.
You said what now?
And he is the Savior of the body.
Because I look for a man to stand in the gap to fill up the head for the land that I should not destroy. What would that man be? I say that Adam was a savior.
Yes, sir.
He was a savior. That's why he put him there. He was a savior. He put that man, now that man the savior. Your ass gonna fight him. Real danger be operating out here and don't know. But groups won't tell each other that. Say, you know what? I ain't gonna get in on that with you. They're gonna be your stuff. You ain't gonna pull me in the middle of that stuff. Groups don't do that. Because I want to be friends. Listen.
Therefore, as the assembly is subject unto Mashiach.
Y'all hear that? Just like they had to be subject. What is a dah? The assembly, the congregation, a dah? As it is subject unto who?
Unto Mashiach.
Unto the Savior. So what you want them to do?
So let the wives be to their own husbands.
In what?
In everything.
You know what? I'm going to speculate. All men. No book. Basha might have been a good cook. Probably even knew how to clean a castle. No doubt great sex. But that thing of her not coming when he called her, they're going to be tight. Sex ain't going to get it. That cooking ain't going to work for me. That keeping that castle clean ain't going to work. She's going to be subject in everything. And you know they didn't have a conversation about her not having sex with him. They have a conversation about her burning stuff, not cooking, how nasty she kept the castle. He just called and she ain't come. He said, that's enough for me. You know you ain't going to believe what your book say. If a man offended at one point, I don't like the sex, I don't like the food, I don't like the way you clean. Make sense? I'm just being honest with you. Are y'all all right? Quit thinking you doing this other stuff, it cover up for your disobedience. It don't cover up for it. Come on, play this up. I want the men think I don't let the men go. Listen.
Husbands.
Husbands! That's what I teach. I'm trying to act like I don't teach that. This ain't nothing new. Husbands! What is he told him, Brandon?
Even as Mashiach also loved the assembly and gave himself for it.
That's what I'm talking about. Man ought to give himself for it. That's the truth. A man ought to give himself for it. Why? Shoot, I give myself for mine, man. I put myself all the way out for that woman. That's what he did for me. He went all the way out for me. I do it for mine. Because I love her. You love her, you put yourself out there. Huh? You'll put yourself out there. Listen, when he came there and saw his wife had ate of that tree and had ate of that, what would it be? Para, the fruit.
Hurry.
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 You know what he did? He took it too. He loved her. Gave himself for her. You know I'm going to die. She going to die. I'm going to die for her. I'm going to go right with her. I love her. I teach that. I don't agree with no man not treating their wife right. I don't believe it. It ain't right. It's sin. It's sin. You love that wife and you treat that wife right. You want benefit out of that wife, you treat that wife right. I ain't tell you go commit no sin for her, but I understand, and I know that man loved her. You don't have no story. You know that book don't tell me nothing about how they went tiptoe. Now, I'm just speculating. Man, they probably just walked through that whole hand. They probably just sit up on the tree, look, and he just go, just get her, just take her away, and just pluck her, start saying, this for you. Huh? And that'd have been so, and it'd have told me how much he loved her. You know what I'm saying? And he just went and just made her a bouquet that he just grew for her and just brought it to her. Said, this for you. Butt naked. This for you. He said, either one. Hold it right, whatever you want to do. Let me speculate. And you know, for a lot of us, we said, that would be such a beautiful story because it'll show you how much what he did for her. But you know what really let me know how much he loved her? The fact that he sat there and he died for her. The fact that he sat there and he told him, said, the woman you gave me, said she gave it to me and I ate. And you know he had to look at it. He loved this woman. He loved this woman. You know what? I'm going to just use your hypothetical. I want you to get out of him and take her with you because I know you love her. That's how I understand it. He said, we ain't going to benefit, tell me what. They said, what all they did in the garden? He said, I tell you what they did. He loved her so much, he died for her. I teach that. A man love his wife, give himself for her. Man, being a man come with making mistakes now, but you got to be admit your mistakes. You got to be willing to come back from your mistake. Don't keep going when you're wrong. That don't even make sense. Don't put too much out your mouth, too much ability. You ain't got. That man said, man, you got to love your wife. I know they think that he a woman. Hey, that's a lot. My mom was a woman. I got daughters that women. My grandbaby is a girl or going to grow up now or going to be a young girl. They're going to grow up to be a woman. We ain't no women. And I teach these men, you got to love them. We all got roles we got to play. You got to be the black man in a condition because he ain't been taught that. He been so far in his heart. You got to understand my position. When I say mine, understand the black man position. Once I look and I see you at the end, I see on both ends you working against me. I got this cracker hill snake and I got you working against me. And it's hard to kind of filter through to know when you're honest. when you're genuine. So the black man and black woman got some problem. Admit it?
Yeah.
We need to fix it. One ain't gonna have to be, we both gotta learn our roles. We both gotta learn our role. Guess what? I don't hate you. Please don't hate me. I'll give myself for you. All I want you to do is just love me. If I ask you to do something, could you be so kind to do that for me? If I set some rules in place, can you be so kind to follow them for you? Because I give myself for you. You know what you ain't gonna never worry about? Nobody gonna walk up and whoop your ass now while I'm here.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't no raven the beast coming here, not while I'm on deck.
That's right.
You ain't gonna have to worry about nobody coming doing that, not while I'm on deck on watch.
That's right.
I'm just like Kabaku. I'm gonna stand upon my wife. He set me upon a tower, and I'm looking to see what I'm gonna answer when I'm reproved.
Yes, sir.
Y'all hear me?
Sir.
So you, all a man want when he get and understand his position and what he doing, I just want you to just love me back. We gotta be taught how to look. Listen, we done had so many years of slavery and oppression and segregation that somewhere along the line, communication broke. We started looking, saying how we want to get our kids in white schools, and you gonna work, we gonna do, and we forgot we gonna have to communicate. We gonna have to come together. We gonna have to reason. We gonna have to, when we see stuff come up, let's stop it before it get bad. When you see something smoking, hell, put it out before it turns to a fire. Because once that thing get to blazing, it's going to be hard. And sometimes stuff get to burn. You know what you say? Let it burn. Done got too far. But we can't do that. Hell, if you're going to take everything I do to somebody else, and you're going to have me looking at light as a bad person, and I come and I slander you, and you look like a bad person. First, how about me and you come and we work together? Huh? That's something we hadn't done, huh? We don't go talk to other people in broken, fallen marriages. Already damaged situation. Already done damned and messed the thing up, the stuff burning, almost to no repair, and we're going to look to them for help. Biggest problem we got, people don't know how to, we talked about foods that feed our melon. We need Dabarine words that feed our melon as well, our intelligence. Because we ain't been told this. When you talking about jumping in the marriage, do you understand what kind of response? You done jumped under the rule of somebody. You under their authority. But man, you got to start searching out and make sure that's what you want to do. Or do you want to play? You want to get some legal penis? Then you want to run the street and play around. Then come and get some legal penis, then run back in the street and play around. We can't do that. I'd rather have all of you or none of you. Y'all hear? I don't know about it. I don't want no sex from it and then listen, that'd be good at first start. I'm like, yeah, at least I'm still getting some. But the fact that knowing that you keep going out, I'm like Yahuwah, I'd rather just cut you off. He's trying to every now and then try to come give us some hope that'll sustain and realize this not helping you. He thought maybe if I come back and visit you, and he like Shamshun did, maybe I come back and visit you and try to give you a kid. Well, he brought back a kid. I'm trying to come and give you one. Kid is word for a goat. I'm going to try to come make a baby. Then he realized you been around, here your friend been there. He realized this ain't working. I either got to have all of you or none of you. I don't want no part of nobody. My wife said, I can't give you all my heart. I can't be here with you. If the little piece I ain't got, I don't be worried about it. That little piece will hurt me more than having the 90. I can have 95, that little 5 will hurt me. I'm like that. I'm real vain like that. I can't afford for you to do it. She got all mine. Ain't no woman got no 1 or third. None of that. She got all of it. Y'all hear me? That keep me faithful. You know, he talk about that woman, the heart of her husband does faithfully trust in her. Because he know I got 100% of her heart. She shall do him good all the means of his life. Ain't no way in the hell she gonna go out and slander that man.
That's right.
I don't slander my wife to none about it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that. I love that woman.
That's right.
I don't know how y'all sit here looking at stuff. Then women so damn stupid. You said let them run their husband down here, they'll run you down next.
Yep.
You got an agreement with them. You got a covenant with them. But really, how you going to run down somebody you got a covenant with? Because you're a covenant breaker. And some of y'all, you just love wrong. Y'all just love confusion. I don't want to be in no confusion. I want peace. That book told man, have peace among yourselves.
That's right.
Hell, y'all to have peace among yourselves. We've been together too long for to do some of the stupid stuff y'all be doing. Hey, you want to run the street for and do what?
That's right.
Nobody want no damn single woman with no kids.
That's right.
All your ass going to be is a bangalang toy.
That's it.
I ain't never looked at no damn woman with no bunch of kids tell me I want her for no wife.
Not at all.
I was in the street, hell, I might want to bang you. That's all you going to be. Your kid call me dad until I leave, but they're going to cut out as soon as I'm gone. All you been doing, get yourself here and get banged up. That's like bumper car. How you going to get a bumper car and they're going to tell me, don't hit me? Your ass out here, bam, I'm going to be tearing your ass up out here. I'm going to tell you, hit me in my back. Coming to the front, bam, everybody hitting your ass. And you looking around crazy, somebody quit hitting me. You should have never got out here. What about mess y'all up? How many of y'all women know? Don't no man want no woman with no bunch of kids. The only thing you been on the street is twat. Especially when boys are involved. Because that boy will fight back and that boy will kick up and holler you ain't his daddy. So you already know I don't even want to be bothered. You want to just sit around and get twatted all up and get tattooed up? Come on and get it. But you going to get no commitment. The only man you going to get in the street is going to be a piece of shit. He ain't going to be able to hold down a job. He going to suck up everything you got. He going to be a piece of shit. I guarantee, how many of y'all women know I ain't lying? No man is finna come get no woman that's got no 2-3 kids and finna be no great father husband. You know what? He can go get him somebody make his own.
That's right. That's right.
His ass gonna be a felon, parole, death row, homosexual, bad mouth. Man, that man honest. What the hell a man say here, great career, no kid, I just one-on-one with a bunch of kids. Let me tell you something. Yahushua, they called Joseph, Maureen's husband. You know what he did? He found out she was pregnant. He said, I don't want no woman with no kid. Now, you think anybody that got that teacher is dumber than him? He could have either went around and said, if mine folk don't know the time. That man said, listen, I know I don't want her. Your ass already got them walking and talking and running. Nobody wants you except somebody who's going to whip your ass. Somebody's going to make a fool out of you. Somebody that's not going to hold down a job. Somebody who's going to be a major fella and he's going to use that while he can't get a job. He's going to be a lazy bum, a drunk, or a drug head. That's what you get. All you got to do is prove me wrong. Go get better. How many of y'all men know I ain't lying? How many of y'all men in here single? Raise your hand. How many of y'all men single looking for a woman with some kids? They looking at, why am I going to go and put myself in that position when I ain't got to? Right. Only thing you're going to get a man looking at you is a man see a sucker, because he already know. Nobody else wants you, you got to take me. I already know the scam. I come from the street, baby. I done already seen it. Any man you going to get is going to be a man that already done read you. I know you can't get nobody else. A man definitely don't want no woman when no boys are involved. That's definitely, because he know a boy. How many of y'all know a boy going to kick up eventually? He going to holler that shit by his dad, and you realize, I'm going to wind up killing your daddy. I don't want to be involved. And you want to have sex, let's have sex. I'm not going to marry you. I want these folks to accept the truth. Let me guess, you're going to break the mold. All you're going to do is get your ass out here and get you a good case of AIDS. Condoms don't protect. You still got flesh on flesh. Anybody going to be laying on you ain't going to put that much tongue in your mouth. Don't take but a little tongue and a little spit to transfer some virus, and before you know it, you don't contract the AIDS. You're not smart. These people are not smart. Wear a condom. You're having sex. The condom ain't over your whole body. These people out here are disease infected. They sinners. You think you the only person that person looked at want to have sex. Somebody seen you and your kid and thought, this is the first time I want to have sex. And it's with you, with your kids. They've been having sex. They've been talking. And some of these men love butt more than they love front. Yep. From a man and not from a woman. Yep. Ain't a man going to tell you that on the first day he switched here. You find that out later. Yep. When you know you keep getting poked in the back. You know, oh man, he had the wrong place. He know where he at. That's the right house.
That's right.
He's in the right. That's the house he said he know.
That's right.
Isn't that right? God, I drunk a man and he know where his driveway at. If I drunk enough to take them to right there, I don't live there. That man know, I know where I stay at.
That's right.
I keep it real with y'all. These folks out here are untamed, these folks undisciplined, these people sick. You a sinner, what you think another sinner gonna do? You transgressor, what you think you gonna get? Transgressor? Somebody obeying? I can see. I'm gonna go transgress and can't get nothing but just shower down Baraka. I'm transgressor, what you think he gonna give me? He gonna give me the mind to trap up with the wrong person and get me trapped that's gonna take me down. Now use your heads. That's good.